Welcome to another episode of Richard Gets Smashed. Take 2. So we're live now, or what?
We are live. Welcome to Scott's Inverts with Richard from Northern Exotics. If you're not subscribed to Richard, make sure you do so. He's an absolute amazing guy. Although today he is in my bad books because he won the bet, so my moustache is getting shaved off on my birthday.
First, what we need to do is wish Scott a happy birthday, but then it's really Tara's happy birthday because she gets to shave that slug off your face.
It's not just a slug.
Tara, what do you think of the moustache?
Do I have to answer that?
As honestly as you possibly can.
Oh, am I going to regret answering that question? I can't stand it.
Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Spider-Mom. Thank you, Michelle.
I cannot stand it.
He is more.
What are you going to feel like tonight when you get to shave off that thing off his face?
I'm going to feel horrible for doing it because I know he's going to be gutted, but...
Yeah, but on the bright side, you're doing it on his birthday.
To be honest, for me, that's a bright side, but I don't think it is for him.
Have you seen this, Scott? It's the world's smallest violin playing the world's saddest song just for Toshy Toshler.
The Toshy Twizzler. I'm not going to even be able to do Toshy Twizzlers on my lives.
That's a good thing.
He'll probably still try and do it, even though it's not there.
I'll be like, well, what do I twizzle on my lives now, Richard?
What you want to do is get yourself a fake one and just change it every day. One day you can have a little Hitler Tash. The next day you can have a pedo Tash. The next day you can have a porno Tash.
It's not the same. Not the same.
On the bright side, you get to grow it again so we can win another bet.
The only bonus is when I have something to eat, it's not all going to get stuck in the moustache anymore, is it? Do you know what I mean? Especially with smart soup, you've got to go and get baby wipes and change the colour of your toast from red back to normal.
He's back on the Peter Webster Cup.
Peter Webster, absolute amazing guy. Yeah, he dropped me a little something over in my PayPal for my birthday. So what a guy!
Oh, that was nice of him then.
Yeah. So I'm going to be looking. I need some flies. I need some flies.
What kind of flies?
I'm going to get some fruit flies.
Get curly-wing ones.
So I've had a look on eBay.
Why don't you just culture your own? That's
exactly what I'm going to do. There is some of the powder that you can buy is on eBay. Quite well, I say cheap, about £7.
Well, there you go. I'll show you what I use. Excuse me, you get to see my hands.
And then if Richard is single, so if any of the girls are online and you're single, that is the arse you could be looking at every evening. There's the arse, and it's gone. Oh my God. Okay, so before Richard is popped off, we're going to say, oh, thank you very much, Happy Aunt. Thank you. Mam Exotics, thank you, mate. Willow, we'd get happy birthday all the way from California. Thank you.
California.
Scott, you look younger now. The moustache is still here. How can I look younger now? The moustache is still there.
That means basically you're going to look a lot older when the tash is gone.
Yes. Stefan, hey all. Hey Spider-Mom. Right, there we go. That is the...
That's the stuff I use. I don't know how well you can see that.
Yeah, Wakushi.
Yeah, that's the stuff I use. The joy with that is you don't have to add any yeast or anything like that. You just mix hot water with that, with the right ratio. Leave it for a few hours, and then whack in all that Excelsior crap. But again,
I've seen the spider fly. The spider fly? Spider pig. I found the seed. I found the fly culture substrate on eBay, the same as what you've got there, but it's unbranded. And it's like a big packet for about £8. All they say is they advise to mix it with orange juice instead of water to get a faster reaction. And then obviously cultivate your flies at around room temperature, around 20 degrees. Or if you want them to go quicker, turn it up to 25. So I'm thinking about, mate, wax it off. Not a chance, Devils. So I'm thinking about starting 2 cultures off, 1 at room temperature, and then I'm going to stick 1 in the incubator, rise its temperature a little bit more, just so I get them quicker. Dale, just you tell me when 6 Nations is on.
Mine's up there.
Thank you, Devils.
Who we got in the comments then? Happy Ants, Devil Rise, wax it off.
That's Bernard.
Yeah, that's coming off. I can't wait.
What are you drinking today, Richard?
Well, I can't drink alcohol. It took me nearly 2 days to recover last time I had a live stream with you. Literally, I didn't get out of bed the next morning the next afternoon until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I just couldn't move. I come into the reptile room and you saw the picture I sent you of what the state of the reptile room. It was horrendous.
It was more just the work table, just with beer after beer after beer after beer after beer. But you've done
10
well.
bottles of beer and 3
you stacked them up. You lined them up all perfect. So, you know, I was like, wow, that's pretty impressive considering how drunk you was.
I was more happy that it didn't actually fall over.
Mam Exotic says, wait, this is going to be a sober live.
Well, Dale's called sober, because I'm going to be extremely hyperactive.
He says, you was pickled was brilliant. I get hyper anyway. I get hyper off other people a lot.
I do too, but if I can have these energy drinks, it just sends me wild.
Mental health, mate. Mental health, I think it is.
And I think I'm just a miserable cow.
We all go... She's not a miserable cow. She just looks like a bulldog chewing a wasp.
Well, that's not a miserable cow then, is it? That's a miserable bulldog chewing a wasp. God, I'm getting so many notifications.
We've got to say at the moment as well, we've got a little dude in the other room being looked after by Layla at the moment. The door is open, so you are going to hear Layla and the boys having a laugh in the other room. If there's any screaming, then one of us is going to have to pop in there quickly. Do you know what I mean? So
depends who's screaming. You're the one getting your face shaved off.
Let's hope I have to disappear halfway through the Tash is gone.
Don't stab me with scissors.
You put out the electric, she comes full out at you with the scissors. Just think, Scott, you've got to be good, otherwise it won't just be the moustache.
Willow Rose says, I love you all. I'm a beginner reptile mummy and I fell head over heels and just got over my fear of reptiles and now snakes. But hopefully you can get over if you've got fear of inverts as well, like spiders and stuff, you can get over that one.
Hi, Mark.
Well, no, the joy with spiders and stuff like that is you can just leave them inside little locked enclosures just like that. And then you just tell people, yeah, I've got some tarantulas and they'll never bother you again. It's like a security system.
My best mate is literally, 5 foot nothing. Yeah. And he was, like, years ago when we were all, you know, all this and all big and hard and heavy, he was a little menace to society. Yeah. And it's took me about 12 months to get him to come into the kitchen to have a look around these spiders. But the first time he's like this. When he comes in, he suddenly tries to expand himself to make himself feel bigger.
Isn't that like an animalistic thing to do?
Yeah, yeah. He says, yeah.
No, Roach at him.
No, I'm not bothered. Went near him with an alphalax in its cage, and he disappeared into the front room. He went, oh yeah, I gotta go, COVID.
It's like me when the actual gas man comes around or anything like that. They just turn around and walk back out. But in all fairness, though, as soon as you walk through my door, I've got 3 giant snake sheds just hanging there.
Well, before I let anybody in the house, I have to say to them, are you all right with spiders?
I say the same thing. Are you all right with reptiles? But then again,
I just say spiders because we did have a few in the front room.
Then you have a lost centipede in the house as well.
There's a few. But the spiders, we've got a cupboard in the front room where the gas meter is. The gas meter's in the cupboard and the spiders were above it on the unit.
Literally, the gas man would have to get on his hands and knees to open the cupboard. And when he opens the cupboard, it finishes here, so the spiders are at his head height.
Oh. Then again, it's just like in mine, though. So your gas man walks through the front door. Straight away. Snake sheds.
Yeah.
They're not little snake sheds. There's a 7-foot snake shed in there. Then you come straight over to here.
Unicorn is off. Alexa the Unicorn. Happy birthday, Scott. Have an amazing day from Alexa. Thank you so much, and see you again soon, I hope.
It's Leah's daughter.
Oh, it's Leah's daughter.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Willow
Hiya,
Rose,
Leah's daughter.
I was watching them, but I was so afraid I couldn't even look at them. I was so scared. Swore I'd never own a snake, but got tired of being afraid. Going to get a black throat monitor one day.
What? A black throat? They get huge.
Make sure you're subscribed to this guy here, because he will help you every step of the way. House tour, says Mr. Krabs. Dark Reptile says, are you drunk again, Richard?
I'm going to get this name for being a drunk, aren't I?
The reason he got drunk last time is because he doesn't have much time off work at night time with his job. And so he is off work at the moment. So when he come on the live stream, he just made the most of it. And it was fucking hilarious. Yes, there's in this live stream. So if you have kids, just get them to wear ear defenders or something. Unfortunately, the way it is. Richard over here as well is also single. So if there's any single ladies, get him up, knock him up.
I'm not looking for women. They're too much hassle.
And just imagine,
that Aussie Twizzler wants to come round.
If there's any reptiles, like reptile females out there, and maybe you've only got like 1 or 2, if you get with Richard, you'll have about 500 pretty quick, won't you?
I'm not looking for women. Women are too much hassle.
Okay, so if there's any single men in the chat, Richard is single.
There is boundaries that you need to fit. You need to, 1, be a multi-gazillionaire. Number 2, like snakes. And number 3, don't give me no hassle.
He's going to be single for the rest of his life.
Yeah, definitely. Don't look any older, says Mark the Spider Guy. Thank you so much, Sir Mark. Really, that's really kind of you.
I was trying to get one of the snakes out, but it was being a pain.
I won't do it without you all, so thank you, Scott. Tara and Richard, P.S. Yes, women are a handful, says Willow Rose. You're telling me. Not all of them.
I want to know.
Willow Rose.
What?
There is Willow Rose. Tara actually runs Tara's Army's Facebook group. So if you want to get some female support from there as well, please feel free to join that one.
It's got to add me on Facebook first.
Yeah, you've got to add her up on Facebook. But drop me or Richard a PM across social media, and we'll soon hook you up to her. How long is the stream? Dark Reptile says, how long is the stream?
Until it finishes.
Till it finishes.
I'm not ending up drunk this time.
Seconds. Willow Rose, I will be single for the rest of my life too, so I get it. Well, Willow, Richard, there is a lot of things single people can do, so make sure you do message each other across social media. Just remember social distancing, so if anything does happen, you're going to have to put a screen in front of you and just go full on PVC. Ken, hi everyone, happy birthday, sir. Thank you, Ken. A massive shout out to Ken. He is watching us all the way from the Philippines, and it's something like 11:30 at night over there. So thank you so much, mate.
What did you get for your birthday mystery box then?
Sorry?
What did you get in your birthday mystery box?
All sorts.
I know you got a nice mantis, didn't you? What are you going to do with that?
Oh, what? So you didn't watch the video?
Yeah.
So you know what did I get in my mystery box then, Richard, if you watch my video?
Right then, okay then. You've got a sub-adult tarantula. I call it a big mother hairy thing. I don't know names of tarantulas. I've got a big one there and a big one there. That'll do me.
You've just done a bioactive setup thing for one of these.
You got a brachypalm Italy cattle albicolossum.
That's right, yeah.
I didn't know you got one of them. I didn't what? I didn't.
That was the big
part. I saw the mantis at the start. Then I saw a couple of little sling pots. Then I saw a juvenile and a sub-adult something or other.
We got the curly hair, which was the only big spider, which was a sub-adult. We've already got 2 of those, so that will be going in a UK giveaway at the end of February, along with a small LP, kind of beginner starter tarantula setup. So anybody that's looking to get into spiders, make sure you get notifications on. Ready for that, comp? But then, yeah, we also bought separately, on top of the mystery box, the C. africana beetles. They were the gold beetle, the green shiny beetles.
Are they the jewel beetles?
No. Jewel beetles and the flower beetles are what I want to get next.
The flower beetles are a pain in the arse though, because they spend like 2 years in the grub stage and then they're alive as a beetle for 3 weeks or something stupid like that. I had a few of them back in the day.
Fun. If you get a few of them, they eat the substrate, don't they? And you have to get them out and weigh them. So it's not like they're just stuck down there, you never see them. You can get them out, weigh them, and mark the progress, chart the progress over the course of that sort of incubation period.
I just chucked them in a substrate tub and left them for a few years, and then all of a sudden one day there was a couple of beetles, and I was like, "Oh,
they're pretty."
Yeah, I did get one of the cocoons and cut a little hole in so I could see the progress of it actually metamorphosing into a beetle, and that was quite cool.
You could have shined a light through and then put a slow-mo then put a camera in front for the whole period, couldn't you?
What? Because they're in a cocoon for like 9 months.
Yeah. Just imagine
9-month time lapse over them progressing.
Imagine that, 9 months into like literally 30 seconds. I'm just going to have a quick look at the comments. Spider sister, hey Spider sister. Gosh, I love when you both do friendly banter. Super cute.
We're cute. He's going to be even cuter with no moustache on his face later.
Blue feigning beetle, death beetles are cool. They are, but they're really hard to get hold of at the moment. Mark says, I got my Kraken, Scott. Sweet as. Happy no, just remember not to keep don't keep hassling about joining on the stream. Can't be asked for that crap today. Mam Exotics, I threw some grubs into my pink tongue skinks Viv, and then a while later some beetles were kicking about. They're pretty cool. Do you know what we set up recently? We did the setup of the mealworms and the superworms. Super easy setups. I know Richard goes into the more advanced setup in his video, but what we decided to do was to try and do something that was just dead easy. Now, what Richard did,
a little Scott's Inverts exclusive for my mealworms. Here's one for you that you didn't know. The mealworm farm that I did on my video was the whole elaborate setup with the mesh on the bottom so they can all self-sort. My mealworms is basically a tub half full of oats, and I chucked a ton of mealworms in there. Now it's full of beetles and babies. I just chuck it all together now and just leave it, and it does the job. You don't need to do anything more elaborate than that.
Yeah, I did get advised. One of my friends, like that keeps a lot of spiders. They said, you know, they're not a massive fan of social media and stuff like that. They're just a good friend. They said try putting some cork bark in, because the mealworms and your superworms will actually eat the cork bark. So we might try that. I have noticed with the oranges, the beetles will go on it, but they don't seem to be munching it as much as what they do with the fruits like apples, bananas, to get the moisture.
That's how messy my farm is.
That's a lot of poos, Richard. That is all those toilet rolls.
There's just a lot of dead beetles in there. That's all. But I've got down here. I don't know how well you can see that. I've got like a mesh. It's a sieve. That's all it is. It's just a sieve and a pot at the top, so it separates the worms for me. I just get a tub full of worms every week. And that do me. Granted, I need to put in a load more bits and bobs in there, but it works.
Oh, Mum said these were sun beetles I put into the PTS Viv, added a little more colour and movement. I just started reptile rescue in Staffordshire, so I can't wait for that to start off, as it's one of my dream jobs, going around rescuing reptiles. Just remember, it is going to get quite pricey, so make sure you can sustain that going forward.
Yeah, reptile rescues, you need to, there's a load of grants that you can get, but you need to be legally registered as a charity. Then you can get grants for right the way down to car maintenance grants and stuff like that, vehicle grants. But you do need not only the space, because you can't do it in your house anymore. You will never be classified as a reptile rescue legal charity if it's been done in your house. You need to have a facility. That facility needs to be granted as an A1 to A3 facility, meaning it's animal safe. which is a pain in the backside as it is, because you're not allowed simple stuff like wall ventilation, wall installation, installation the thermal stuff. You're not allowed that, simply because if an animal gets there, it's dead. There's loads of regulations that you need to follow these days to be an actual qualified registered charity for reptile rescues, and it's hard to find somebody who is charitable like that. It really is. If you're doing it off your own back, I suppose. If you're keeping them as pets yourself, that's a different story altogether. But Cheshire Reptile Rescue, they're pretty good at it all, and they're not too far from Stafford. They're 40 mile north, if that. But there is a lot that goes on behind the scenes when it comes to reptile rescues.
That reptile rescue centre, I take it you can't just turn up and say, well, that's a nice reptile, I want to take that home with me.
There's procedures and stuff to follow. If you contact them over on their Facebook page, because at the minute they've got a load of corn snakes that are overstocked with corn snakes, so they're trying their hardest to rehome their healthy corn snakes. I think they've got a fair few royal pythons in as well. It's weird because they're taking in a lot of leopard geckos at the moment as well. For some reason, it's just all the unwanted Christmas presents that are leopard geckos. The amount of them that they've got with like enigma syndrome, because animals that have got a genetic neurological problem are not allowed to be rehomed. They have to stay at the reptile rescue for their entire life. So he's got enigma genes, he's got jungle jag carpet pythons, all that sort of stuff. He just can't rehome. They've got to stay there. You say that, but they're looked after, they're cared for well.
Got me Peter Webster mug out. That's a very nice t-shirt you're wearing there, Richard.
Da-da, da-da, da-da. Look better now, I've got no man boobs.
That's a picture I took. That's actually a curly hair tarantula.
All I know it is as a big mother hairy thing. That's what all the tarantulas are called in my life. Let's have a look, see if any of mine are out actually. While we're here, we may as well. Because my Asamani has been out quite a bit lately. But she's not out at the minute.
Don't talk to me about Asamanis. My God. I had P Metallica.
Ooh, blue tarantula. Ooh, posh kit.
I paired up with P Metallica, right? Took her all through the cycles, everything. Took her through the rainy season, warmed her back up, called her back. Everything, did everything bang on. I even contacted people that have bred her millions of times before, right? And I thought, yeah, she's looking fat. She's doing good. She's going to drop an egg sac. Woke up the next day, there's a molt. I was like, no. I was like, no way. My Asamani blue form, it took me months to try and find a mature male. I got the mature male. They paired up several times. I put him in for a fourth time. They paired up. And then before I could get the paintbrush in between them, she munched him up. She got exceptionally fat. And I'm thinking, yes, another, and we're going to get an egg sac. And yesterday she molted out. So I'm looking for another mature male Asamani blue form. I was so pissed off with her. I was like, I had to tell her off. She knows she's a naughty girl for molting out and not dropping me an egg sac. But what a pain.
I was going to say she's going to look fat after she's had a big meal like another tarantula.
Well, this was a few months ago, so. Well, it's just like, it don't half knock you back in breeding sometimes when some things like that happen.
What have you got in the breeding programs at the minute?
We've got the OBT, which is the P. Maurinius orange bitey thing, which
orange big leg bitey thing.
Orange bitey thing. The enemy says they're that quick and that nasty. She likes to call them the orange bastard thing. So we've got a female, a large female one of those. She's always hiding. She's literally the same size as my hand, so she's a big girl for an OBT. We've got a couple of smaller OBTs that we're keeping our fingers crossed. One is looking exceptionally male. So hopefully that we'll be able to pair those up. The Asamani, now she's molted. I'm going to be looking for another male for her. The P Metallica, I'm going to be looking for another male for her. I need a male from the Aviculia as well. I need a subadult Carabiner Versicola as well. I might do the Kluges.
Sophie Pink, Queen Pink, she's got one.
But yeah, yeah.
I'd be interested to know if you get two females that are matured and you're going to pair them both. If you have one in like a fully naturalistic, big bioactive enclosure and one in a typical sort of tarantula enclosure, which one would produce better? That'll be interesting.
I'm going to say the bioactive because there'd be more grubs running around. So the female is going to feel a lot more comfortable seeing a lot more insects moving around. So she's obviously going to help produce. I would have thought that would have produced more babies because she knows the food's there.
But then again, you look at it like that. That's a good point, actually. Hey, that Tash is coming off. It's the same with dubia roaches. If your dubia roaches aren't producing, just provide more food and more moisture, and the females will lay more. They'll just feel more confident in actually laying them instead of reabsorbing them back into their body.
Well, so I was speaking to a friend of mine. He's in the chat, and he had a massive, like, huge colony of dubia roaches. And he said all he ever put in was peppers and carrots. He said, and they absolutely exploded.
Yeah.
So
given the
what
right
we're going to do is keep. Hi, Jason. Well, yeah. I mean, I used to keep mine like everybody else in a big tub with your egg crates and all the rest of it. I did a video on them, blah blah blah. But now what we've done is we've switched over. So we have like a soil and cocoa mix substrate in the bottom, and there's springtails in there. There's cork bark pieces in there. There's all sort of little pieces, bits and bobs where they can run and hide. Just try to get it a bit more naturalistic. They've been like that for about 2 months now. So next, sort of going forward over the next 6 to 8 months, 6 to 8 weeks, sorry, is obviously going to see if they actually explode as much as what the other people's do in the naturalistic environment.
Well, you're coming up to a warmer season as well, so if you keep it up without a heat source, when it gets a bit warmer, they'll be able to do it a lot more.
They've got the heat source. We have got here, just underneath Nangini, the honorary corn snake. Just in here, this is my warm cupboard. So what that is in there is it's kept at literally 28 degrees all the time, permanently. So we have the dubia colony in the bottom of there.
Let me know if you need any beetles or dubias, because I've got far too many.
Yeah, I need adult dubias, and then any of the mealworm, superworm beetles. That'd be amazing.
I don't think I've got any superworm beetles, to be fair. I'm slowly winding down my superworm production simply because I don't really use them that much anymore. Oh, yeah. The amount of noises I've got coming out of my reptile room at the moment is unreal. I've got the morning geckos chirping away. I've got the boa constrictor making a ton of bloody noise. And I've got the bearded dragon going insane. Mooshoe's jumping around like a lunatic.
So let me just jump on this comment. Mark, the spider guy, says, Scott Pete said hi. So they are in close proximity to each other. So Lord Peter Webster is also watching the channel.
Hey, Peter Webster. It's the Lord Peter Webster. I've always just called him the God.
He is actually a lord. He has the official title to be a lord.
You can buy a piece of land that's like 1 inch by 1 inch in Scotland, and with that you get a certificate to say that you're a lord. I was looking at doing that.
I'd love to do it, just purely so I can go into work and tell my manager, you have to call me Lord Scott now.
You'll have to have a
would as well
for doing that, though.
Make the most of it.
For those who have just
Can't
joined the stream, Scott's
can't
losing.
save, like, you know. Oh, I don't believe
Should we make another bet right now then to see if you lose the bet, you've actually got to shave off your armpits as well?
What? Go on then.
Oh, I can't think of one right now. I can't wait to see your face when that's gone.
People in the comments, right? Because Richard has been an absolute a-hole to me and won the bet on the previous live stream last Tuesday. And obviously today is my birthday of all days to shave the tosh off as well. Unfortunately, I lost the bet. I'm not going to say he won because, you know, I lost. That will just keep it like that for now. So the tosh today is being shaved off. Let me know down in the comments if you have any other challenges that you'd like to pop over to me and Richard, so we can have a little one-on-one battle at something, and obviously a forfeit. So the next forfeit could be, as Richard said, shave the armpits off. It could be that I send Richard an invert that he absolutely hates and he has to do a video on it, a setup on it. It could be the fact that, you know, Richard has to send me something. We'll just go absolutely crazy. We'll go all out on this one. So let us know down in the comments any weird and bizarre challenges that you want to see done. More so
this
because
I haven't agreed to this.
Make sure that you guys know that I can win this challenge.
This isn't fair on me then.
Michelle says wax Richard's chest there. Peter Webster, Lord Peter Webster is in the house. If you're not subscribed to that man, make sure you do. His Invert and Reptile collection is absolutely mind-blowing. Literally bigger than Twycross Zoo.
In the comment section, Peter, on a guess, how many inverts have you got? I asked him that question about 2 years ago. He said, well, I stopped counting at 300.
I did. Michelle said, wax Richard's hair on his chest. So, well, that could be the forfeit, is to get the chest waxed.
Thanks, Michelle.
Right, I'm going to go for a cigarette. I'm going to leave you with the beautiful enemy just for the time being. She has got a Facebook group going called Tara's Army, where you can all take the mickey out of me. It is mainly girls on there, isn't it? Yeah. So she is out there heading up the female side of the hobby.
How does it feel to know that many females hate you?
You should see the comments. They take the mickey out of me on there. Something bad. I'm admin on the group, right? So I'll put a little video up, and they're all taking the mickey. In
all fairness, I've got a Tashy Twistler.
I'm going off for a fag. I'm going to spend some intimate time with me and my moustache before it goes.
And as soon as you come back, we're going to chop it off.
It needs to know that it's not my fault he's going. You know, it's out of my hands.
But in all fairness, though, did you really lose the bet? Because look at what you did gain in the process. 1, your missus is going to find you more attractive. 2, you got 2,000 subscribers.
Is that no comment?
I like the moustache. Hi, Bailey's Bug Blog. Peter Webster says 15 reptiles and frogs, 400 plus species of inverts in that man's collection. That is species. Hey, Andrezzi, happy birthday! Thank you
Peter Webster
so much.
Made me want to get the white tree frogs.
Adriana, if you want to drop a link to the Facebook group in the comments, please do so. That'd be absolutely awesome, because the Facebook group does support the channel massively, massively so, and they all take the piss out of me, so we're chronic on that group.
Tell them, just put my name on there so they can add me on Facebook. And
Petcraft Live says happy birthday, Scott. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. I just created my YouTube channel, then there is my intro in my channel, but I didn't post any tarantulas there because I don't have a lot of tarantulas to flex, says Ken. Ken, you're still a young lad, so don't really, you can do videos on the tarantulas that you have got. It's not about getting a massive collection, so please don't put any pressure on yourself.
You only want to get a massive collection if you can sustain a massive collection. Like me, I've only got 3 tarantulas, but I've got well over 40 videos based on just the 3 tarantulas that I do have. Granted, I want another one.
Peter Webster says he needs to replace his tree frogs. Got his what, 85 now? Yeah. Thanks, Andrew. I'm 85 today, yeah.
I thought you were 22 again.
22 again.
For the 40th time, you're 22 again.
Plus a whole lot of VAT. They overcharged me on the VAT. Right, I'm just going to go and have a quick cigarette.
And me and Tara are going to discuss how we're going to torture you more.
Have my intimate time with them. And then...
Bye, Scott.
I'll be back in literally 2 seconds. I'll leave you
with
a beautiful enemy. Obviously, in the videos, she's known as the enemy. On the live streams, just call her Tara. Everybody in the comments.
So, Tara, How are we going to torture him even more?
Thank you.
How are we going to torture
Sorry,
him
you're
even
saying
more?
that. I've got to live with him.
Yeah, but it's going to be better without that slug on his face.
Yeah, but he gets me back though.
Well, then we'll have to get him back even more.
No, but nobody else sees it, but he gets me back.
Yeah, well, okay, then get his moustache off and then stick it all down on a piece of sticky tape so you can just remind him of it every single morning. Say you'll burn it if he's naughty.
No. I've got a pot to put it in so he can keep it.
Well, tell him then, if he gets you back, you'll feed it to a tarantula.
That wouldn't faze him.
Tell him you're going to send it to me so that I can genetically clone him. I'll make his genetic clone have a moustache.
He'd love that.
How did he crash his work van the other day?
He
I just had to bring that out in the chat.
He actually phoned me and he said to me, are you all right? I'm like, yeah. Why? He's like, I'm not. I was like, why? What have you done? He's like, I almost crashed the van. I was like, how? He's like, I've gone into a quarry that's got 2 entrances and one of them's not an entrance. And he's almost hit a wall, but he's gone into a massive puddle. So he couldn't see the wall.
So he hit a wall? Well, just tell him that was the moustache that blocked his vision. He sent me the pictures of it on... yeah, he sent me the pictures and I was like, I could have been a much better friend, but no, I decided to take the mickey out of him.
The bumper and where it went up to on the lights has all gone white.
Oh God, can you imagine him in charge of a digger?
Oh, don't.
What? We're just talking about how we're going to torment you with your moustache. When's it due, Scott?
Next week, I think, looking at the size of this. Do you know what I mean?
So I'm thinking one of these challenges should be a weight loss challenge.
That sounds good. That sounds good. I could reduce this. I could get this, like, look, 2 stone, lost 2 stone. I can't remember when you was a kid and you could suck your belly in and then you could get your hands under your ribs. Yeah. I'd love to do that again. I'd love to be able to do that.
I can do that.
Yeah, you're just skinny.
I can do it.
I've got love handles on love handles at the moment. It's down. I'm blaming. It's not because
you got
I
handlebars on your handlebars.
It's not because I like food. That's not the reason. It's lockdown.
That's my cooking.
But lockdown hasn't changed your lifestyle because you're still going out to work and doing stuff.
The first lockdown, I got furloughed for 100 days, and literally, oh man, I did a lot of lives. I chucked myself into Facebook groups, amazingly, like loads, and it sent me downhill a little bit. Just too much pressure on myself, so I started eating fucking loads. Sack and crack waxing live, Peter Webster says.
And we can't do that. We'll get demonetised.
As you've seen in the comments, Peter Webster is up for doing a sack and crack waxing on himself.
There we go. Tara can do it for us. No, I never furloughed at all the whole way through.
If Tara did that on me, she would literally pull those strips off so slowly it'd be unreal, and she'd get the small ones as well. So it took like a good hour.
I'd get the eyebrow ones.
And then
I can feel it already. That's disturbing.
Oh. Okay, so it is my birthday, so I am going to big my channel up as much as I can today. So if anybody's in the chat that's not like the stream, could you please give it a like or a dislike? Give it a massive share out, and we've got 25 people watching now. If we can get 30 watching, that is when we'll shave the tosh off. How's that?
So let me just go on to my other 5 accounts.
Get all your inverts watching.
I've just shared it on Facebook.
Literally, if we hit 30 people watching, that is when. Well, mind you, it's a big ass though, 30, isn't it?
Look at how disappointed he looks.
I'm just trying to work out impossible ways so something can happen, so I don't have to shave
we've got
it
28 likes. We've got 25 watching.
Oh, it's coming off. It's coming off. Your tash is coming off. It's the first time I'm ever going to sing on camera.
Thank you, Michelle. Michelle shared it on Facebook.
Yeah, but I was extremely intoxicated the other night.
I might just go shave this bit off, and the enemy, the Mrs. Tara, she absolutely hates it when I grow a massive beard, so I might just have to do that.
And then we can come up with another challenge to get that off.
No.
In his sleep.
No.
We should have an enclosure build-off.
Hi, people. Happy old git day, matey. MAK Tarantulas. Cheers, Paul. My God.
We've got 28 in the chat.
We've got 27.
Yeah.
28. My God. So if we get 2 more people watching, so if we get 30 people watching, that is when we're going to be...
Warm up the clippers. Warm up the clippers.
I'm using the scissors first.
You're going to have to move the camera to get an extreme close-up of his face when you do that first cut and he goes... You can see the moment his heart will break.
Okay, so we've got the Mark the Spider Guy is on 47 subscribers now. I'm sure there's 3 people in the chat that could give him a subscription so we can get up to 50.
Nobody wants to leave the stream. We all want to see the time when your heart breaks.
Oh, Tanya's here. Secret Forest Creatures UK. Come on, get it off, Scott. Tanya is an absolute lovely, lovely lady. She runs a very beautiful channel, so make sure you subscribe up to her as well.
Is that your version of flirting?
Hey?
Is that your version of flirting?
Tanya's lovely, mate. She is absolutely lovely. We met her literally on this. We were very privileged. We've met Tanya on the very start of her invert journey. So yeah, and we've been good friends since. Yeah. So it's I find that a real privilege when you meet somebody when they're just getting into inverts, and then you get to watch their progression. Yeah,
I need to figure out what to put into that enclosure. It's just a little 30-30 Exoterra, but it's got the LP in it at the minute. Here, I'll show you.
What about Scott's Tash? You can always put that in there.
Oh, I can have it as a pet, can't I? And remind him of the time that his heart broke every single time I point out this enclosure.
Oh my God, we've got
30.
We've got 31 people watching, so we're gonna have to shave the tosh off in a minute.
Yes, it's coming off.
Everybody has seen Richard's enclosure. What do you suggest that he keeps in that enclosure?
Basically,
I think he should get a dwarf scorpion species like the Viridius, the striped tail. That'd be quite cool in there, maybe.
I've got an LP in there at the moment, but it's up to the size now where it needs to move over into this enclosure. So I'll have this one free. But I've got to be careful because I don't want to scare the white tree frog babies that are next to it. So I can't have anything too scary.
Can't believe you got them.
Yeah. And do you know what, mate? I can get up to 15 quid each as well.
The Paravijovius spinagerus. Well, that is the white stripe, the striped tail scorpion. They're absolute bastards as well. They're lovely, lovely species.
No, I don't want a bastard. I don't want one.
Right,
He's look at him. He's
dying.
Up to
32
like, no.
people watching. I think
that means your Tash has got to come off.
I don't want to say it.
So okay, then if you don't want your Tash to come off, I've got an ultimatum for you.
When I was a kid, I thought, yeah, when I'm older, I'll grow a moustache. This is back in the 90s when it was fashionable. So we grew the tosh. It's took me since October. Since the start of October. So that's October, November, December, January. That's 5 months growth. You're just going to shave off in 2 seconds.
No, okay then. Well, here's an ultimatum for you.
Happy birthday wishes. Thank you.
We'll shave off half, and then you have to earn the privilege to have the rest of it shaved off.
Or how about we do it a little bit at a time?
No. Ben's Pet says put Dolichothelys diamantinensis, which is the jaw tarantula, in your enclosure. They're a dwarf species. They like it dry and they web up a lot. That's not a bad idea, but the Dolichothelys diamantinensis is also an absolutely stunning dwarf tarantula.
Yeah.
Adam H, me and Mr. Krabs and Adam on the same account. Woohoo! Mark says secret forest creatures.
Hey,
Mark,
secret forest creatures.
50 subscribers yet, Sunshine? Let me know in the comments. Just bear with us because the comments are on a lag. It does take a little while for them to come through.
Everyone keeps coming up with these names.
Christine's out of quarantine.
Christine's out of quarantine. Woo!
She can finally hug Jason after 13 days.
Guess who else finishes their quarantine?
Phenomenal.
I'm allowed out tomorrow. Woo!
Not till Monday.
I'll have to check the app. It's killed me being stuck in this place.
I'm a miserable cow.
How many have we got in the chat? So, as a big happy birthday to Scott, it's time to shave it off.
We've got 30 people.
It's okay because coronavirus is going to be around for an awful lot longer, so you've got more time to grow it back.
I keep thinking to myself, right. What? I keep thinking, Unusual Pets is in. Hi, Leah. If you're not subscribed up to Unusual Pets, make sure you do. Leah is literally one of the most amazing, beautiful people you will find on the internet. She is a personal friend of ours. We've been over to see her snakes and her collection. She's got some amazing snakes. We do, and Richard, we both have, well, all three of us, me, Richard, and Tara, have an exceptional love for Leah. She is one of life's gems.
I need to find something to stick stickers on in this room because I've run out of space.
Before
put them on your whiteboard.
No, because I like to draw naked women on my whiteboard. You saw it on the last live stream.
I thought that was supposed to have been Scott.
Get a glass cabinet like this one, or the one that you see on my other videos. You can just plaster it in them, and then you can. Like, this one here is for things to do.
I did have a big bookcase there, and they're all stuck on that, but obviously that's gone now. They're replaced for this big rack that I've got there.
Okay, right. I think just before we shave off, oh yeah, you could put it across the rack. Do you know you said you were going to do that thing?
Yeah, I'm going to clad all that rack eventually. He's going to be all cladded on the front, so you won't really see anything.
Nick Willis, DC Tarantulas is in. Hi, mate. Right, so just before we shave the tosh off, it is going to be happening. I am not happy. Really not happy. There's two reasons I'm not happy. One is because I've reached another birthday and I feel old as hell. And second, I love my tosh. But just before we do that, if you guys have got a YouTube channel, if you're watching on that account, type me in the comments and we'll try and get everybody else to subscribe to you guys that are in the comments. So we all subscribe to each other, share the love out, and so we all get a bit of something back. Do you know what I mean? So we've got Unusual Pets, Bailey's Bug Blog, Peter Webster, Spider Mom. So remember, type me in the comments And if everybody could subscribe up to each other, that would be absolutely amazing. Mark the Spider Guy, hopefully he can hit his 50 subscribers in this live stream. That would be absolutely phenomenal. He only needed 3, so it only takes. He only needs 2 now, so it only takes 2 of you guys that are not subscribed to hit him up. Mark the Spider Guy, there he is. So just needs 2 more to hit 50. So if you guys could do that for us, he's done it. He's done it. Mark the Spider Guy got to 50 subscribers. So
congratulations!
Just subscribe to him. Thank you so much. That is absolutely phenomenal. Mark and Peter Webster are very, very close friends. They are literally classed as each other as brothers, and they are very, very, very alike. I've inboxed them both. I speak to Mark on a personal level as well as Peter. Beautiful, beautiful people. Unusual Pets, happy birthday. Thank you so much. Nick Willis, DC Tarantulas, hashtag Scott's Inverts. Thank you, Nick. Nathan's Exotics has a YouTube channel. Mr. Krabs has a YouTube channel.
Leah, happy birthday, dear Mr. Tash.
Happy birthday, dear Mr. Tash.
The Tash has only got a lifespan of 5 months, though, hasn't it?
That's it. I was speaking to Nangini, right? Nangini's in here. And you know what Nangini? There he is, look. If you can see him, just popping his head up. I said to Nangini, I said, I think I should keep my tosh. He was like, no, I like Richard. No, you're shaving it.
I'm more sat there thinking, if you get too close to Langini, is she going to think your tosh is a rat?
Scott the Caterpillar. Oh, Morris is in the house. Arachnophilia. Reggie Reptiles. Peter Webster. Nick Willis. DC Tarantulas. Happy Ant. Secret Forest Creatures UK. Mark the Spider Guy. Unusual Pets. Spider-Man 1978. Peter Webster. Make sure you just subscribe up to each other. If you guys also want to pop off and get the link to your channels, to whack in the comments as well, just so people can just nip and subscribe to you guys, that would be absolutely
fantastic.
Fantastic.
After the live stream, I'll be able to nip down there and check them out as well. Because I think I need about 40 more subscribers to get to my goal.
Wow. So Richard here, as he's just told you guys, needs 41 more subscribers before he hits 20,000 subscribers. 20,000 subscribers.
You know what?
That's just
I'm stuck in lockdown as well. I'm stuck in isolation, so I can't really celebrate. So the way I'm going to celebrate is smoking my e-cig, drinking a lot of energy drinks, and wearing the Scott's Inverts merchandise.
If any of you aren't subscribed to Richard, please make sure you do so. Let's spread the love back to him. He's helped me out so much over the last year and a half. It would be fantastic.
You say that, but I've just got your Tash shape on.
That are not subscribed to him, if any of you in the chat aren't subscribed to him, please make sure you do, because when he hits 20,000, no doubt he's going to be doing some sort of giveaway as well.
Well, that's put some pressure on me. What shall I give away?
Going free to a good home. Can I get
I actually saw some kid.
You tried to charge 20 quid for me walking around Asda.
I do. Before lockdown, right, when you could actually go up to people and talk to people, me and Tara here, I mean, I absolutely love it to bits. We used to go, obviously, pop out shopping and all the rest of it. And then if there was a random group of lads, I would literally try and sell it to them just as a laugh.
What was it, 20 quid?
20 quid. Hi, Michelle says.
Are you open to offers?
Dave Scott. Hi, Dave.
I think we should start this big chant in the chat section. Off the Tash. Get the Tash off. Get the Tash off.
Get the Tash off in the comments. As soon as this stream.
No, not getting the Tash off.
Get the Tash off. Let's see if we can film a screen up there. Get the Tash off.
Not getting the Tasher off. Get the Tash off.
Where's Ellie?
Where's Ellie's book babies?
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
Somebody drop Ellie a message. Where is she?
No, don't say where are you. Say get here. No. Scare her into coming. Peer pressure.
Oh my god! Well, the comment section on the laptop has filled up literally in seconds. We've got get the Tash off. Off says Michelle. Mr. Krabs, get the Tosh off. Hashtag get the Tosh off. Says Nathan's Exotics. Bailey's Bulldog Tash off.
Let's talk the dynamics then. Where are we going to start?
Says keep the Tash on. Arachnophilia says keep the Tash on. Morris, I fucking love you, sunshine.
I'll unsubscribe off him in a minute.
Spider One says Tash off. Leslie Rigby off.
Happy Ant, down with the Tash.
Down with the Tash. Almost an hour and it's still on, says Mum Exotics. Yeah.
Okay, let's go through this then. We'll go through this. This is the last ditch effort for you to keep the Tash. We're going to have a vote. The next 10 comments in the chat section, if you get more comments that say keep it on, then you can keep it. If you get more comments that say keep it off, it's going. Start now. Let's see the chat section.
I'm literally calling on you guys now, right? So please, Rich has changed the parameters. Please say Tash on.
Get it off. I look like I was milking a cow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 off, 2 on, 8 off.
It's coming off.
Right, here we go.
Let's start it. Right. We need a close-up of your face so that we can see your heartbreak on that first little snip.
There's one handle bottom.
What's the chances he's going to start crying? Let him keep one side of it just for the sheer fun of it.
Oh, it's still there a little bit. Look, I can still twist it.
That's not good enough. Get it off.
How is your birthday going? Scott says Alex a unicorn. Yeah, look how my birthday's going. Fucking brilliant.
Is this going to hurt?
No, it's
Look at his face. The heartbreak is right now.
Don't cry, please. I feel bad. I can't see the other side.
Richard, you can fuck off. You wait. This next challenge, mate, you're going down big time.
Can we leave it like that?
But I'm going to win the next challenge, and you're going to end up with another no Tash.
You're not.
In the comment section, guys, let us know what the next challenge should be. Oh, he's going to cry. I feel dead bad.
Get it off. You're keeping that on?
It's not normally on live stream. She don't say get it off. She usually says that afterwards when we finish late at night. Do you know what I mean?
Who's doing it?
Well, it's your loss as well. The tickler's going.
Oh,
I can't do it.
Right, I'm getting on the chance to have a look. Willow Roach, you look so different. Oh, Michelle says it's taken 5 years off you. Everybody else is laughing at you. Oh, there you go. Peter Webster says leave it.
You missed a bit.
Call you Arthur. Where?
You got it now.
So the Tosh is now off, and as you can all clearly see, I look 27 years younger, so I look like I'm 3.
Hold on a second though, but isn't it your 22nd birthday today?
22nd, yeah.
Move the camera. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. 3, 2.
Go on then.
3, 2, 2.5, 3, 1. Now. You look like a baby.
You fucking wanker. You pair of fucking arseholes. Literally. And all you in the comments that supported it on last Tuesday's live stream. Yeah, thanks.
Not even Tanya said
You
that's
are,
fair.
It's not better because I'm not with the tosh.
Everyone's going to unsubscribe now to get you back down to less than 2K so that we can do it again.
You want to keep it? There you go. You can keep it. Shall I get you a pot to put it in?
Look.
What name? What name are you going to call your new pet? He looks so heartbroken, bless him.
Where's the tissue so I can get rid of it?
Willow Rose, I scream.
Layla, pass me all right.
This next challenge, you're going down, right?
You'll have to come
I
up with
swear to
another
God.
new challenge for me then.
If
Hairy McTosh, that's what we can call it. Hairy McTosh.
Call it, Tasha.
Oh, Mr. Krabs, give the moustache a burial.
do you know what? There was a massive dubia colony in there as well.
Oh, you can feed your hair to the dubia colony. It's a great source of protein.
That was the white bit. My God. Right.
You look so different.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks.
Okay, then in the comments, does he look better or worse?
The tosh was the 80s porn thing. Do you know what I mean? I look good. And
Yeah,
now
well,
look,
welcome to the 21st century.
I don't want to be in the 21st century. I was quite happy where I was with me and my tosh.
There you go. Everyone says you look better.
Yeah, well, you would all say that, wouldn't you? Because you love Richard, so you just supported him more
No,
than
they
me.
all love me. Really, it's
There
not
you
you
go.
two. It's me.
You look so heartbroken. I'm so
Ben's
happy.
Reptile says doesn't look bad, Scott. You look younger than me. He's 15.
I don't think that's a good thing.
receding bits. I've got receding bits. This bit was like literally the last bit of my manhood. Do you know what I mean? You just shaved it off like it was nothing.
So you've got rid of your moustache, which was the last piece of your manhood. What kind of manhood have you got? No,
Well,
don't
you
answer.
know what I mean. Peter Webster says, "Hey Richard, if ever you hear of an indigo snake for sale, let them know." Spider Sis says, "Don't worry, Scott, it will grow back."
No, it won't, because
Ben's
we'll have to
Reptiles
cut it off
says,
again.
19, mate, not 15. Sorry, Ben's Reptiles.
Bernard said your hair's next.
How could you insult a teenager?
Adriana. Oh, poor Scott. Doesn't look bad, though. His hair next, says Devil. Glue your tosh to your head. Glue the tosh to... Oh, that's what I should do, innit? The bald spots, cover them up with the tosh.
Do it.
Oh, where...
You already been
Where's the
here.
glue? Where's the glue?
Alex says, Northern Exotics versus
I've got
Scott's
Gorilla
Invert
Glue.
enclosure bulldozer dyes hair. Peter Webster to
Go
be
on,
the
then.
judge.
I'll do an enclosure build. It
Shall I
just
get the
fell
Gorilla
out.
Glue out?
That's what happens when you get old, Scott. It just falls out.
It'll grow back.
The thing is, yes, it will grow back. So you could be happy about that. But we'll come up with another challenge to get rid of it again.
And again, and again, and
And
again.
again.
I think
There you go.
an enclosure build off is definitely something that
How to rate your
I'm
chances
shit at
with
building
that?
enclosures. I'm
was
shit
gonna
at
say,
building enclosures.
How do you rate your chances on enclosure builds?
Am I allowed to help, or has he got to do it on his
No,
own?
you don't understand.
Why don't
Richard's
you
got
join
me-
in and you do your own one?
Richard has got like literally loads of plants grown in his room. He's got the backing of Reptile Systems as well, so I will be absolutely fucked at an enclosure build.
Yeah, but have you seen this one though? This one that I'm building right now is going to get this in. There's a massive cheese plant.
We could do it on a budget.
Ooh, I'm good at budget builds. I've got a load of already free plants kicking around, so I can do that.
I've got the enemy laughing their head off because I'm sitting here farting.
This is the look on your face while you're doing it.
I was just thinking, I need a fart, right? The enemy sat here. She was in on the tosh. She played her nasty part, her cloak and dagger part to get my tosh shaved off. I thought I'm going to drop a little fart out.
I told you
while
it'd get me
she's
back
sat
to
here.
him, that stinks, you dirty bastard.
Alex the Unicorn says, how's your birthday been? To be honest, I spent most of the morning in bed because I've just been a lazy bastard today.
He's been loving the last few minutes of his moustache.
It's going well. So massive thank you and a shout out to Richard from Northern Exotics for joining today's live stream, and all you guys in the comments as well. Yeah, so you guys are making my birthday really special, especially as we can't go out and see anybody. So this is absolutely phenomenal. And Adriana says, "I love that plant."
I've got a couple of those cheese plants.
We have that plant at work. It's huge.
Oh, the whole world just heard that one, Scott.
I told you it'd get me back, didn't I?
Do you realise all your tarantulas in that room can feel that vibration? It's scaring them all.
Oh God, that is minging.
Devil's Rise says, "Where's the birthday cake?" We've got a birthday cake, but that's just something that we're going to keep as a family a bit later on. That's why this live stream hasn't gone out.
Dirty rumble that.
That's why the live stream isn't going out tonight. It's going out this afternoon instead, because tonight I'm going to be spending time with the family. I don't drink, so I'll be spending time just having a laugh with the kids. No doubt Layla will be taking Mickey out of me all day for being old.
So we can. The next challenge is to get Scott drunk.
I can smell it from Wigan.
Oh, it's rank.
Oh my God! Michelle says payback. Haha. Birthday rumble. And Tanya, I use wandering dew plants as arachnophilia. Happy Ant UK. LOL. Birthday rumble. My God. Oh.
I wonder if they make crab pies in Wigan.
Look.
Oh, I didn't know you had your lip pierced. Now I can see it.
Yeah, that's been there since before it was cool to get it done.
Same as mine. 10 years now, mine.
Oh no, Mom. God. I'm 22 years I've been there.
Since you were a baby.
Yeah, since I was first born. Look.
You look so bold.
Now you can see now you can see my laughter lines again.
Your dimples.
And my nose looks massive without the tosh, doesn't it? Look at the size of my nose now the tosh is gone. Look. It made it smaller.
Oh,
Stop laughing. How is it funny?
I'm crying.
Where's the scissors?
This is where he's going to lose an eye.
Or the
You
end of
can't
his
toss and
nose.
twist like that one, mate.
Yes, I can.
Look at the hard work he's putting into that.
So I get the gorilla glue out?
Oh, do it. Try it on your hairlines.
Mummy.
Little horns.
Bonding, that's what it is.
Oh my god.
Scott, I'm gonna go sort Noah out.
Oh, I'm gonna have a fag. Right, I'm gonna get a quick. I'm gonna go and have a cigarette. I'm gonna leave
You're
you
gonna drown your sorrows in nicotine.
with Tara.
Go sit down, mate. I'll be in a sec.
Look
not
at him,
fair.
still heartbroken.
Not fair. Trout pout.
Oh god. Alex the unicorn says, "Oh my god, grow it back." You're so evil. Why did you make him do it?
I told you he'd get me back though, didn't I?
Oh god, what's he gonna do though? That's the thing. The farting's nothing compared to.
Farting,
Yeah, that's not good enough. You just got rid of 5 months worth of hard work like that.
But it only feels as bad as, I don't know, when I had Noah. That was 9 months worth of hard work. I had to get rid of that.
Yeah, but you wanted to get rid of that eventually.
Yeah, I think by the time I was about 6 months gone, yeah.
So we need to figure out a way of getting him back again before he gets me.
Oh.
I still reckon that enclosure build's quite a good idea. What else is close to him? What's so privileged to him? What does he hold very close to him that I can take away from him next?
I don't know.
Can we hide Langini?
No.
We'll figure something out. Either way, he's going to get me back as well, and I'm scared.
Moon over Miami, don't say that, because he tried to get out of it today and says, I reckon I should keep my Tash and we should shave your hair. I was like, you can do one.
He was only saying that because he wants your hair because his don't grow anymore.
I know, but I keep saying I need a haircut and he won't let me get it done because he loves my hair.
So do it now. You've got the clippers, just grab a piece and...
No.
God, we'll play rock, paper, scissors, then you can blame it on me for winning. I'm dreading it. He's going to get me. He's going to get me back one way or another, and I'm scared.
I would be.
Yeah, but then it's just going to start off a big spiral, isn't it? Because then I'll get him back again, and then again, and again.
Is that not the whole point?
Yeah, this is going to go on for years, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you imagine when me and Scott are both at 1 million+ subscribers, and we're both still playing this game and getting each other back?
Look at that face.
Did you look in the mirror, Scott?
No.
He's too scared to.
Well, hold on a second
Right,
then. Wait there.
Enjoy the rest of your birthday, Scott. Bye, everybody, and thank you again for the subs. That's Mark, the spider guy.
I'm going to go for a week.
Scott, look as close as you can to the screen.
What, so you can take the piss out of the fact that I haven't got Tosh anymore?
No, I won't laugh at all. How'd you like them apples? Now we've got to discuss on how you're going to get me back, because it's killing me. I know you're going to get me back, but I don't know how.
Got to. I've got to.
I don't think you will.
I've got to. I think a weight loss challenge, I'll smash her. I know I'll smash her.
You reckon? That's only because I sit down on my arse all day doing nothing.
Thank you, Wendy. apologise if you can hear our little dude crying in the background. I do apologise. But we're a family with 3 kids, so it's just one of them. And the little dude is on the autistic spectrum, as a lot of you guys know. So he does have outbursts. So if you don't like it, tough, pretty much, you know. But yeah,
Way to be.
you can hear it. Yeah, exactly. I can't say bye, bro. You are sitting next to me. Noel is back. Yeah, so we want a challenge, something I can challenge Richard back that the Scots Inverts army knows I can win, hands down. I don't want to just beat Richard. I need to leave him miles behind me. I need to wipe the floor with this man.
The problem
so if you've got any ideas of challenges, drop them down in the comments now, and we'll have a look to see what we can do.
The problem we have here is Scott doesn't realise that when I get challenged, I put 110% of the effort into it. I mean, just look at last time. You challenged me to get you, what, 40 subscribers? And I've done it in seconds. Literally, it was less than 2 minutes.
He did, yeah.
So I'm
Willow
good at this
Rose
stuff.
says she has 4 kids. 3 out of the 4 are on the spectrum, sending good energy your way. Thank you so much.
Just having 4 kids scared the crap out of me, let alone having 3 on the spectrum. That's massive, that is. Got to be strong to care for that one.
Before, I think before having Leo, if you like, you always kind of look, don't you? And kind of think, oh, autism, so such a scary thought. And it was, when it first got mentioned to us, I spent a long time thinking, shit, what the fuck do I do now? Literally. And now, after, what, 3-4 weeks, it's just a case of, he is him. I doubt it very much whether we'll put him on the drugs. We won't, because we want him to stay Leo. We don't want him to be a zombified version of himself. If he kicks off, he kicks off. We deal with it. When he is loving, he is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And yes,
I love it. My lad's exactly the same.
It is an absolute gift. Here he is. Hello. What's that? Where's it gone?
Look, where's it gone? Uh-oh.
Where is it? What's that? That's the light. That's the light with the spiders. Something Leo does enjoy is Nangini. He does like Nangini. He sits and he'll put his hands up at the tank and he'll be watching like this. Secrets Forest Creatures says, my oldest daughter is autistic and she now lives in her own place and has a little boy and she's doing okay. She needs help, but she's managing. Michelle says he's gorgeous. Everybody says hi. Willow says hi. Yeah, it's a challenge. This is, I mean, Leo's one of the reasons, one of the blessings in my life, and the 3 kids, and obviously Tara is why I've come away. Because and Richard, because I was spending a lot of time on Facebook, so I can't anymore spend all that time on Facebook and run a YouTube channel at the same time. It's too much, especially working full time as well. So I have had to come away from my group a little bit, my 2 groups that I run, and other Facebook groups. But these are the reasons why. And I could not have better reasons to come away from Facebook as much as I have been. Can I? Do you know what I mean? Say hello, Richard.
Say hello.
How now, little boy?
What does green mean?
Go.
Good boy.
Did you hear that? Andriana says, I'm an assistant caretaker for my little brother who is also on the spectrum. He's 25 now on the spectrum and he's so amazing. Your little one is adorable. Peter says,
go on the
hi,
comment
Kim.
and have a look. Oh God, these comments are going too quick. I can't keep up with them. I'm coming up again.
Stone, hi, mate. Yeah, that's why I have to literally. That's why I keep looking down there because the laptop's down there. But yeah, I mean, as you guys, as a lot of
don't do that again, Scott. We saw your receding hairline back there, all the way back there.
has a lot of
You're lucky. I had the amazing view of his 50p slot.
Oh God.
as a lot of the subscribers to my channel know, I have got mental health issues of my own. But when I'm feeling low, feeling depressed, Leo just picks you straight up. If I've had a hard day at work, I come in and he comes up to me and literally, I'm absolutely knackered, and he's like this. He puts his hand up, grabs my hand, and then pulls me down to the floor to play jigsaw puzzles or something, don't you? He is a pain in the bum at night time, because we do take it in turns, putting him to bed. Bedtime's 7:30. He can literally kick off until 10 o'clock at night before he's asleep. But do you know what? It's autism. It's just one of those. That's what we do, isn't it, Richard?
Yeah, it's one of those things.
It's just what you do.
You can't control the cards that you get dealt, but when you do get dealt those cards, you do them as best as you can.
We wouldn't change him for the world. If somebody said, "Oh, we can take his autism away," we'd say, "No." Forget that.
Yeah. It wouldn't be him then, would he?
No, would it? Wouldn't be you.
I can't wait. I've got Monday. I'm going to go see my lad for the first time in 2 weeks because I've been stuck in this place. Can't wait for that.
Well, I bet you're looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, I'm going to take him down the forest and we're going to go turn over a load of logs and try and find a load of books.
Mr. Krabs says, hi, I've just lost it. My hairline is also bad, Scott. Wendy says, so true, Tanya. My Sam is just himself. His teacher phoned me the other day and thought he was ignoring her, and I told her that's just Sam. He talks when he feels okay. What I am going to tell you guys, which is a bit of a Scott's Inverts family exclusive, is Tara literally looks after the 3 kids. She does an amazing job with Leo, especially while I'm at work. She phones me up in the day and sometimes he's kicking off and I can hear him kicking off, and she manages to stay calm and collective all the time. She started.
And yet you're the one with the receding hairline.
I've been receding since I was 20. It stopped when I was about 25. But I've got the same hairline as my granddad, so I'm quite proud of it. Tara is actually studying at the moment. She's doing a diploma in to become a special needs teaching assistant. And the only reason she did that, she started doing that course, is so she could understand Leo a lot better, because you've got the autism training is all involved in that. So the other day, Tara phoned up the school to speak to the school because Layla's still in school because I'm working. So she's managed to get herself a place. So what happened is the schools turned around to Tara and said, well, with your training, you need some work experience. When the schools are back on the 8th, please come in and we will give you all the experience you need. As soon as you completed the course, she's got a job at the school as a
Senko teaching assistant.
As a Senko teaching assistant, and the school are then going to put her through her degree and a master's, which is just absolutely mind-blowing.
Well done to Tara in the comments section down below.
Tara is absolutely fucking amazing. Bear in mind, like I said, we've got Noah, we've got Leo, and we've got Layla. How does she find the time to sort those 3 kids out and do a course and look after me? Because you know, my mental health, I'm all over the shop with the way I think, with what I do, how I act. I could do mental stuff one day, I could be normal the next. How she copes with all that, I never know. I mean, she'll tell you herself. With me, I can come home from work and I can be absolutely emotionless. I can have no emotions for a good couple of hours, because that's just how I tick. How she deals with that, I have got no idea. Literally, she is 1 in a million. She started a Facebook group as well called Tara's Army. So if there's any ladies that are in the chat that want to pop over in there, and there's
you've got to add me on Facebook first.
Add her on Facebook first.
No one knows my name.
So if you want to become part of Tara's Army's Facebook group, message me across social media and I will inbox you all the details to how to jump into that. I say all the details. It's just I'll just send you a screenshot of Tara's Facebook, and then we can get you into that. Tara's a legend. You're on a promise, Scott, says Peter Webster.
There you go. Peter knows the score.
Willow Rose, it's because she is your other half. I tell you what, before I don't. Leo's just threw Tara's phone across the room.
Nice.
But before me and Tara got together, especially with Layla, both Layla and Tara have been through the most devastating of times with Layla's dad. For what he did, he spent a long time in prison. Is all I'll say on this live stream. So if you are if you do pop over, if you're female and you pop over into Tara's army, if you have issues like that have arrived in the past from ex-partners, chat to Tara. I'm sure she'll try and tell you that, try and support you and tell you that you're definitely not alone. She is 1 in a million, absolutely 1 in a million. Yeah. Secret forest creatures. Right, I need to pop out, but I'll come back if you're still going. Thank you, Tanya. Peter Webster says, love Layla. Layla? Peter Webster says that he loves you, thinks you're amazing.
Right, let's take
Layla, our my 11-year-old stepdaughter, is a very, very special kid. She is literally, when it comes to schoolwork, she is absolutely smashing it. She is the best of the best. When she comes home, she helps Tara out with Noah and Leo so much. It's amazing. Oh, my ex's similar situation with my son's father left when he found out he was on the spectrum. Scott's Inverts family are all here for anyone in need. Yes, I mean, I've had relationships in the past where a female has been violent and abusive towards myself. So if you're male and you go through anything similar to that, just drop me a message, and I will help you out as much as I can, because there's not enough out there for men. I couldn't get the counselling because all the counselling was over in Birmingham, and I would have had to pay for it. So at the time, I couldn't afford anything like that. But Tara, please know I'm going to find your Facebook, says Willow Rose. If you go onto Facebook and you find Scott's Inverts Facebook page, drop me a message on there and I'll give you Tara's details, and we'll get you guys all hooked up onto her Facebook group. But I loved when Layla was in your videos unboxing a millipede. She was so excited, bless her. Thank you, Wendy. I'll pass those messages on to Layla, and hopefully, fingers crossed, she will come back and do another video. Layla actually went through quite a lot of bullying in school, which we sorted out around the same time when she used to be in the videos. We think that's why she doesn't want to be in any at the moment, because her confidence got knocked out of her a little bit. So we're trying our hardest to grow her confidence back. Welsh morphology can grow the Tash back now, she said. Candice,
the Tash is gone for good.
Candice, Welsh morphology is an absolute inspiration. Not only with the pictures that she takes, are absolutely off the scale, but that is such a small part to Candice is an absolute inspiration, also on a personal level. Welsh morphology is on Facebook. She's also on Instagram, so please like her Facebook page. The pictures that she makes are absolutely amazing. Yes, we've ordered a couple of the prints, and as soon as they get here, we're going to do a video on those, because they are literally another level. Your prints should be with us soon. I am so looking forward. We've ordered the GBB of Welsh morphology and one of the nebulous pictures that she's took.
What sort of pictures does she do?
Macro photographs of reptiles. Rich, the close-ups of the reptile eyes she does are absolutely insane.
I've been looking for a big one. Check this out. I'll go and grab it. I ordered off Wish a big canvas for the living room, a big reptile canvas for the living room. And when you order a canvas, you expect it to come as what a normal canvas is. A bit like that big elephant one just there. You expect it. Where's it going? And it basically come as on a roll, a canvas on a roll. And I was like, well, I can't really hang that up anymore. Where's he going?
Welsh Morphology says she's going to send some of the pictures over so we can do a competition. Welsh Morphology, or what we'll do for that competition for those prints is I'll put some pressure on Richard. We'll hook up with Richard to try and get you as much publicity as possible.
You know me, I can really activate an audience. I did it with you on the last live stream, and then that's another one. Rutland Zoo. I've been speaking to Joanne down there about the thing that we were on about last time. She's all up for it. When it's we've got the day before it reopens. We'll assemble a group of up to 6 of us to go down there.
Brilliant.
They want me down there for the opening day to meet and greet a few people and stuff like that. So that'd be quite funny. But we don't know anything about when it's going to open and stuff yet. So we're going to go through that with them. And they're still waiting for grants and stuff to come through. But yeah, we've got about up to 6 of us can go down there the day before it opens to basically be there, document it, sort of thing.
Welsh Morphology says she can come and take some pictures for them.
There we go.
What we'll do, it's do you know the Facebook admin chat that we're in, Richard?
Yeah. I think I'm in a few with you, to be fair.
Yeah, canned with the David Bowie picture. That's Welsh Morphology. Oh,
okay, cool.
If you have a look at a Facebook page, you'll see the pictures. This lady has really put like years of time and effort into these. Unusual Pets Leah says me, so I'm taking she wants to come to the Rutland place.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I think we've got you, me, we've got Jade's Jungle, and I think I've got another friend, a wildlife bloke. He's coming down as well. That's it so far, I think. But we'll sort out the details when we know a date to go down there.
Stop.
Peter Webster says, looking forward to getting visitors to my Invertarium again. Peter, will let us know when it's open. And
yeah, we'll all come down again.
And we'll all come to you. Yeah, definitely.
I've been dying to go down there for a long, long time, actually, when he first opened his Invertarium. I'm going to go and put popcorn back because he's getting a bit antsy.
Richard, Welsh Morphology says, if she can take the pictures at Rutland, she will give Rutland the raw files so then they can sell the pictures to make money for themselves.
They've got a nice
so if you get them, if you get Rutland to have a look at, if you get them to have a look at Welsh Morphology on Facebook, you'll see Can don't take pictures. She takes amazing quality. Michelle says, sorry I have to go. It's been a pleasure to be part of your live. Enjoy the rest of your birthday. Thank you so much, Michelle, for being part of it. Really, really do appreciate it. Willow Rose says, how often should you hold a baby python to socialise her? She tends to strike sometimes. That is one for Richard. So Richard, with a baby python, how would you go about socialising one?
Hold on a second, Scott.
Oh, you cuddling blue while watching you guys, Unusual Pets. Oh, I did notice that Unusual Pets has lost 1 subscriber, she put in the comments. So if we could get her, if people in the comments or who are watching are not subscribed up to Unusual Pets, if we could get her like 4 or 5 subscriptions added, that would be absolutely amazing.
One minute.
This is Noah. If you don't know who Noah is already, Noah's here. He is also now. Noah is literally the most happiest baby in the world. Will literally wake up smiling, go to sleep smiling. He only ever cries when he's feeding.
Where's your egg gone? There you go.
Giggles is back.
What was the question for me?
It was how to socialise a young python.
By being a man.
She says, how often should you, just let me pop up and read that comment because it's just gone off the screen, so I'm going to have to scroll up. How often and how long should you hold a baby python to socialise her? She tends to strike sometimes.
As per you want to. don't handle it around feeding time, before or after feeding time, like a good day and a half before or after feeding time. If you are funny, or if you are nervous, you get yourself a little snake hook. That's all you need. Even if the snake hook is just to support them, they tend to wrap up on the snake hook. So, but that's what this guy is. This guy's always a little striker. He hates people. He hates me. But it just takes time for them to realise that you're not a threat. You're not a meal. And some are defensive. Some just are defensive. It just takes them a little bit longer to actually adjust to being handled. But that's it. 20 minutes at most, just while they're out the heat. That's all you really need to do.
I was so lucky with Nangini because she came to me from a friend. So he was already socialised and very, very handleable.
Yeah. This one, I just didn't handle that much. But he's got the attitude of an inconsiderate attitude. So 1 minute he could be perfectly fine, but he could flip instantly. That's why I've always got the snake up. And the biggest asset that I've got is I'm not scared to get bit by him. That's it. So I'm no longer scared of him. I am cautious. I do always have the snake hook on me if I need to. If I need to just move his head, I can quite happily. And that's it.
I could pull her out without her striking at me. When I'm holding her, I am just trying to get her to loosen up. She tends to strike at that point, Richard. I think from what I know, from what people have said, I think it's just a case of my python's name is Nangini. Willow Rose, yeah, ours is Nangini because we are huge Harry Potter fans as a family. So it was always going to be Nangini. I couldn't go for a Lord of the Rings one because Tara and everybody else would go absolutely crazy. But yeah,
the best way to get a snake handleable is as soon as you go into his enclosure, take his hide out, anywhere that he can physically run and hide, take it out, and then you're forcing him to get used to you. You're forcing him to realise that you're not a threat, and it just works. You are the alpha. You are in charge. If you take the hide away, he is going to be a bit sort of nervous and he's going to be on edge. He's going to be defensive because that's the first thought that they go to. As soon as they drop that defensive mode, you'll know they'll stop looking at you. They'll just turn away and just start going. That's when you know it's then safe to actually handle your snake. And that works perfectly fine for me. Some people do it differently. The biggest thing is just to not be scared about getting bitten. That's it. Have you ever rubbed your thumb? This is especially for corn snakes. Have you ever rubbed your thumb along a brick wall? That's exactly what it feels like to get bit. It doesn't hurt. The teeth are like needles, so you don't really feel them. The only thing you feel is the actual pressure when it gets to you. So it's just like that. That's all it is. It just feels like you've been headbutted and a couple of little pricks. The biggest thing is you just get scared. That's it. Have a snake hook. Don't be scared to be bitten. You'll be perfectly fine. Saying that, I won't handle that boa because I'm scared of her. You get to learn your snake.
Exotics has got to go. They've had loads of fun. Thanks for the live. Thank you very much for joining us on this afternoon, mate. Really, really do appreciate your time. And for making my birthday absolutely mega special. Adriana says I'll follow it. Oh, Happy Ant says, guys, if you DM, so if you private message Happy Ant UK on Instagram, he will follow every YouTuber that's in this stream. Adriana says she will do the same.
How many people we got watching at the moment?
19.
Oh, you're getting quite a few on these live streams then?
Yeah, we started off probably with about 9, 10 kind of subscribers watching, and now we've gone up and gone up. Happy Ant is literally in every single one. So massive shout out to Happy Ant. Dale Strong as well.
Lived local to me though.
Sorry?
I never knew that Mr. Crab lived local to me.
Yeah, I know, that was surprising. One of your subscribers actually lives in Nuneaton, so you know how close he is.
Oh God, just down the road then.
Yeah, we've been chatting across Facebook. Peter Webster says, I have a Jaguar carpet python.
Oh, nice.
A male platinum tiger retec, a tri-coloured hoggy, two
nice.
breedy pythons, one hypo female false water cobra, and a male normal false. Whoa!
So he likes to get bitten then.
Mr. Krabs would like to see Hugo. Kieran's from Kidderminster. Kieran, so you
I'll go and have a go with Hugo. I'll go and try and get Hugo, but I can't guarantee him.
Now we are in for a treat. Hugo is an absolute beautiful, beautiful creature. Yeah, Scott's Inverts, we're based in Coventry, literally smack bang in the middle of the UK. Peter Webster is over in Birmingham. Obviously, Richard Northern Exotics is from up north. Happy Ant, I'm just a few miles away in Essex. Happy Ant, there is a show down in Essex, and which we will be coming to. So hook me up, and we shall meet you up at that show. Mr. Krabs is over in Wigan. I'm still not over the fact that my tosh is gone, you know. I'm really. Oh, sorry, Peter Webster's not in Birmingham. He's in Willenhall. Sorry, Peter. Willow, we'll just hold on for Richard, and I'll ask him that one for you, mate. This is Noel's sister writing because he's left his computer on. Says Noel. You look better, says Happy Ant. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. If you've just recently joined the stream, this is my birthday stream. Me and Richard did a bet on the last stream. I lost, so my moustache has been shaven off live on screen. So if you missed it, scroll back to about 40 minutes ago and you'll be able to see that coming off. Willow, what's your name on Instagram? No, hello, Noel's sister. Give him a smack on the back of the head for us. Yeah. Yeah, just while Richard's gone, again, if you have a YouTube channel or if you have an Instagram or a Facebook group, drop those links down in the comments and people can come over and subscribe or join your groups. Willow Rose would like to know, how has he been since you got him back, Richard?
Horrendous. He's just bit me right now. He's fine. He's perfectly healthy, but he's very, very jumpy. He has absolutely zero trust to humans anymore. But
ow! Ooh, it just bit me.
Ah!
So are you just spending a lot of time with him to build that trust up again?
Yeah, but it took with the monitor. It just once you lose the trust is gone, and it's even harder to rebuild it. You can't go down there, Donk. You'll fall off the table.
What link?
That's true.
But yeah, he's definitely a biter now.
We're gonna get a special. We're getting a special lady to come and join the stream, Richard.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, you know her. You know her.
Hopefully.
Yeah. She faded away from YouTube a little bit just to spend a bit of time on herself and with her family. And this will be a first time back on YouTube for a good while.
Oh, is she joining the stream with us too?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just going to go put Hugo back then, just before he gets a bit too antsy.
Oh. You know who it is? What do you do for a job, Scott? Says Kieran Stone. I work in the.
He's a professional stud.
Yeah, professional stud. No,
he gets hired out to be a mate.
I am a hydraulical engineer, which sounds a lot more posher than what it actually is. When hydraulic hoses go on soil shifters, diggers, quarry equipment, forklift trucks, anything and everything, I go and take them off and replace them. I'll make the new ones, which sounds a lot easier than what it is, because sometimes to change one hose, it can take me 4 hours of extreme physical work. But
that's how you know he's paid by the hour.
I'm a mobile engineer. I work for the biggest company in the UK. But yeah, we absolutely love it. Right, we have a special guest appearing with us now, which is.
Hello.
Hey, she's sideways.
Hang on, I'm going to fix it. I'm gonna fix it. There we go.
Welcome back to YouTube.
Hello. I have my boss.
Oh, I've just put mine back because he bit me.
Oh, this is Blue.
Blue.
She's my baby. She's a big softie.
See, if I did that, I end up with no nose.
You're a good girl, aren't you? She likes kids, she does.
What, eating them?
No, she likes to play with them.
Oh, mine likes baby
Leah
cats.
absolutely loves that.
You good girl, aren't you, Blue?
How old is he?
It's a girl. She's 4.
Let's have a look at her again.
She's huge.
Yeah, but she's only got a small head, though, ain't she?
She's a funny animal. You Blue. She's got quite a big belly too. She's a bit puffed up because she's not very happy right now. Her light bulb just blew, so she's having a new one put in.
Oh, okay then.
Oh, he's just done it now. So I'm a fish tank.
There's me and Scott going fish. See, now,
Happy
if I done
birthday,
that,
Scott.
Can I put her away with you?
see, now, if I did that with my boss, he'd try and get through the fish tank to have the food.
Oh no, she's not even asked.
I literally put fish in my boss' water bowl to give him something to do.
Just below me is Leah from Unusual Pets. Again, if you guys aren't subscribed up to Leah, please make sure you do so. Let's get her a couple of extra subscribers by the end of this stream. She does some amazing merch as well. I'd just like to plug that one for her. She is a personal friend. We met through Inverts. Our family, Tara, the boys, and Layla think the absolute world of her. We've been over to see her as well.
But when is she coming back to YouTube?
Thank you. Ah, well, that's a question. I don't know right now.
Hi, Jay's Jungle.
Get Leah back on YouTube in the comment section down below. If she gets 10 comments, she's got to come back to YouTube.
Baby turtles.
Yeah, 10 comments in the comment section saying come back, Leah, and we'll get her to. Well, we'll put pressure on her to do another video because we need this lady back on YouTube. She is amazing.
Have we noticed how I bullied Scott into losing his moustache, and now me and Scott are bullying her to get back onto YouTube?
I know, all bullies.
Jay's Jungle says get Leah back. Peter Webster,
See, if Jade's saying it, you've got to come back.
Yes.
Everybody in the chat is saying come back, Leah. Hashtag come back, Leah, says Nathan's Exotics and more. Leah, you are loved in this community. We need to see videos.
Thank you.
And there is the beautiful Terry in the background.
Yeah, my husband. He's just cleaning up his mess he made, putting that bulb in.
I hate putting boss white bulbs in. This is one of Unusual Pets.
Hang on.
Mugs.
Hang on 1 second.
She's gone.
See, this is how much we love her. This is Tara's mug.
This is my sticker.
So we have the sticker, which is it's in use. It's been stuck. It's up there. And then Layla has a lot of the key rings as well. Let me just check this. Comments.
Key rings.
Hey Wendy.
Got a few of them as well.
Says, come back, Leah. No pressure. Hey Richard. Says Dakota. Working hard. Hi Wendy. Peter Webster. We miss your smile, Leah. Can we trust? I'm going to get a mug made tomorrow. Oh, Happy Ant's going to get a mug made for you. Everybody in the chat, Tara is literally a mugaholic. It's the only thing that that's her thing. It's the only thing that is her thing. Do you know what I mean? But that would be absolutely amazing, Happy Ant.
Thank you so much.
Who said they were a tool engineer?
Oh. Sorry, what was that?
Leah, if you could be any animal in the world, what would it be and why?
Don't. I'm a sloth.
Okay, no. Now we want an answer from you and a different answer from your fella.
Right. Harry thinks I'm a sloth. I think that I'd be a panda bear because I'm big and cuddly.
And what does your husband think you should be?
A sloth.
Go on, Scott, your turn. Animal, any animal, what would you be and why?
Ooh. I think. I mean, it's got to be. I know it's a bit of a cliche, but it's got to be. Well, for my channel, it's got to be a tarantula. Mainly because I love food. Tarantula food in the wild. Insects are absolutely everywhere, so you wouldn't have to do much. They don't do much. They're just absolutely ideal because they're so lazy.
And tarantulas can't get shaved.
And tarantulas cannot get yeah. But apart from that, I think. See, tigers. I've always had a thing for tigers. I think they're absolutely good as well. Lion. Little dude was dropping off.
Oh,
Did you see that?
Yeah.
he's going.
Hello, matey.
Oh, bless him.
So in the comment section to everyone who's watching, the same question: if you could be an animal, what would you be and why? Me, I'd be a squirrel because I like to play with me nut. So nobody can steal that answer now.
You know what I'd be?
What would you be?
An atlas moth.
An atlas moth.
Why?
Because I get to shit all over the place.
Atlas moths do that as well.
Atlas moths will eat as much as they can as grubs, yeah, to get as big as they can. And when they pop out of their cocoon as a moth, they have no mouth. Their whole purpose, because they only survive for 2 weeks as a moth, their whole purpose is to breed. That's all the atlas moth wants to do is breed for 2 weeks before it pops its clogs.
So,
and I'll tell you from personal experience, she is a sexomaniac. She is a sexaholic. So it does go.
Look at her face. She's not even denying it.
She won't.
No denies.
No, she won't.
Your husband's got a big
Terry
face.
bringing out the big boys.
Is that Cuddles or Ali? Ali.
Is that?
That's when you know you've got too many big snakes and you go, is that that one or is that this one?
They
There's
both
leaves
look
going off my
exactly
bow
the
that
same.
wasn't
They're
even
even
that
the
big.
same size.
Is that the one that had round my neck, Leah?
No, this is the new one.
The other one that Terry's got that he put round my neck. Oh my god, the weight, the pure weight, it was absolutely really took me by surprise.
She's a bit smaller.
Terry walks around with a python around his neck like this, literally like they're nothing. He put one on my neck and it was like, mate, how'd you do it?
Yeah, look.
It's like really, really surprising.
They're big puppy dogs. Is that a Burmese?
Yeah.
That guy,
Yeah, they're
Terry.
puppy dogs, aren't they?
Terry, Unusual Pets of the Heart is an absolute legend. Jay's Jangle says, I'd be a rabbit because I'd live in the same house and can just eat lots of food, and Wayne and Mavis would keep me company as my friends and my boyfriend would just have to keep looking after us all. A badger because they would take anyone. And Andriana would have been a badger. Happy Ant, a barn owl or an eagle, as I'd love to be able to fly like them, and they're amazing.
Yeah, but they eat rats.
They do eat. They eat rats. They see in UV. So as a barn owl or an eagle fly across, what they're looking for is the line of urine that rats and mice leave behind, and that's how they can see where because mice and rats will literally go down the same paths all the time. So they're constantly weeing. So that's what the barn owls can look down and see, and the same with the eagles. So they will follow the same tracks that the mice have been down until they can see one, and then they'll shoot down and grab it.
Look at that.
That's interesting because snakes are exactly the same. They see in ultraviolet,
Really?
UV, and infrared. So do they look for the same thing in the wild?
Wow.
So the rats leave that trail of urine. The birds come down to get the rats. Then the snakes sit there and get the rats, get the birds, because the birds are just flying rats.
Yeah, must do. Amazing the arsenal of offspring that they've got. Spider Mum says I'd be a tortoise, slow, eat loads, and live a long time. Peter Webster, I'm going to shoot now. All take care, stay safe, love you all. Peter Webster, thank you so much for joining the stream. Thank you for the birthday present as well, my friend. Really do appreciate that. If you're not subscribed to Peter Webster, please make sure you do so. He's an absolute legend in the invert world.
What should we do for my birthday, Scott?
Scott's Animal Adventures. Sorry I'm late. A live stream on your channel.
Yeah, I could do, I guess. But then again, I don't want to lose my moustache.
All right, you can lose your hair instead then.
No, I like my hair. If I lose that, then I won't have anything. But then again, I need a lockdown haircut. It's getting too long.
Richard's birthday is the 13th.
I need a hair dye.
Can I colour it in with felt tips?
I'm doing mine tonight. I thought we were doing it at I thought you were doing the live at 8, not 3. So I was gonna have it done for later, but
at least Scott doesn't look like Ming the Merciless now, does he? He's all right now. He just looks normal now.
Hi, Scott said Animal Adventures.
Can you
he says you should watch your legs, Richard.
What is it? Pick on me, Dave. The joy is we're in lockdown and I'm in self-isolation because I've got COVID-19, so nobody can actually come here to wax my legs for me. So I'm out of that one. I know I'm back out of lockdown on Monday, but I'm still going to say it's isolation. I want to get myself some dart frogs though.
Yeah.
Scott, have you ever been to Stratford Butterfly Farm?
Yep.
I want that place. I want to buy that place. Can you imagine if I bought that place and have loads of geckos running around as well?
That would be cool.
Hopefully somebody in the chat will know, but a lot of their produce goes through this one person who then sells it in the invert community, but I cannot for the life of me remember who it is. I met him in 2019 at BTS. Had a long conversation with the guy. He works there and everything, but I cannot for the life of me remember who he is. If somebody knows who he is, please message me, DM me, so we can get in contact with him and have a look at getting some more moths and some more other bits and bobs. Possibly do a tour around that place as well.
I wonder if I'll be able to get us to do a tour around there. To be fair, I mean I've got us locked in for Rutland Zoo. I've got a contract with Chester Zoo, so I can get a few round there when it reopens. I might be. Oh, I'm going to contact them. Stratford Butterfly Farm. Oi, let us in, or I'll shoot you with a snake hook.
You've got when you go there now, you've got to have appointments.
Yeah, you've got to have appointments. That's not a problem. Happy Ann says everyone agrees with Richard dyeing his hair for his birthday.
Green.
Yeah, too right.
Do you realise that I'm a professional? I've got a professional industry. I've got to have nice hair. Plus, I'm single, so I don't want to scare women off.
Dale says, just a quick hello if you're still here after the rugby old chap then.
Hi, Dale!
Look who we've got! Look who we've got, Dale! Dave Jungle says blue hair. Blue hair. Because you can always wear a hat for work. We're not having those excuses, Richard.
I can't wear a hat for work. That's the thing. It's not company uniform. It's a pain in the butt.
You could dye it red. You could dye it red. Well, company
no, no, my look. I'll go ginger.
No, get the XXL live colour stuff. That will definitely be red.
Oh god! I can't just like buy myself some dark frogs or something. Is that even better?
You can always
just buy myself some dark frog.
Richard, you can get the hair mascara which you put on your hair and it washes out. So how about you go red for Scott's Inverts on your live stream for your birthday?
That sounds like a plan.
I might do that, to be fair.
Tell you what, shall I do it for Scott when we go on tomorrow? I'll dye my hair red.
There you go. That means you're coming back to YouTube tomorrow. The thing is, Leah, now you don't have a chance. You don't have a choice.
No choice.
No, Terry's got to do his green.
Terry is a legend.
He wants to do a red.
That's a plan, Scott.
Yeah, I'm going pink again.
Spider-Mom says get a Scott's Inverts tattoo.
Oh.
I've already got one.
No, not anymore. A danger mouse done.
He's been my pig skin for the past few weeks. He's been putting out on me non-stop.
Go on then, here we go then. Here's the next challenge. Who's got the worst tattoo?
Spiderweb.
Is that the Manchester Bee?
No, just the wasp.
Where's his centipede gone?
And then
that's the worst tattoo in the world.
Yeah.
And
My
then
worst one's that.
I'm just going to leave you
Mantis.
with Tara. I'm going to go toilet and have a cigarette. So I'll be back in literally 2 minutes.
Don't wet
Go
yourself.
on your spider.
Oh, I'm not getting my spider out.
One on your shoulder.
Right, go on, then you have to do it this way then. Oh,
Go wrong way, that way. There you go. I did that one.
you're doing very good, love, I must admit.
Hi, Tara.
What can we shave off Scott next? We need to give him a new nickname because he can't be the Toshy
No,
Twizzler.
get a Sharpie and draw his moustache back on.
That's a great idea.
I've got Sharpie highlighters. I can use that.
Do it.
Even better.
Do it red. Do it red.
I've got pink, green, orange, and yellow.
So he'll do anything that I say. So I'll just say, close your eyes and hold your hands out. You'll get a surprise, and then you just pin him down and draw on his face.
That would be good.
See if it scares the kids.
Where is it?
Over there on the table.
I think we should let Tara get Lankini out.
Oh no, I don't like it.
Why not?
So, is his boss male and ours is female?
Yours male boss.
Yeah.
I don't like
That's why he's a
snakes.
vicious
I'm petrified of them.
Bosks are awesome though.
They
They're
are,
shit when they want to be, but they're
they are,
awesome.
but people don't keep them properly, and then they don't
Watch out,
live
Minna.
very long, do they?
That's it.
They get a bad reputation.
I don't know. I think there's a big change now. It's not so much the animals are getting a bad rep, but more the owners of those animals are getting the bad rep.
Yeah, I mean, mine in the summer, I take her for walks and everything. I walk her on a lead and harness, and every time she sees a kid, she'll stand bolt still.
Really?
Liam
Yeah,
absolutely loves them.
She'll let the kids stroke her, and she's really good.
Where are you going, mad animal?
I've got my harness.
I've got a ferret harness for mine because she's got quite big shoulders.
That might work better than this one. I've not tried this one on him yet.
But it takes me an hour to do about a mile or half a mile because every time she sees a person, she thinks they're going to pet her, so she stops dead still.
Ah!
And all the people go, is that a crocodile? No, it's a monitor lizard. Oh, that's cool. And if I work...
all the
I
parks
work
around near
away-
me are just full of little tiny yappy dogs.
Oh, mine's fine with dogs. She's not bothered. They can go up and sniff her and she just ignores them. She's really,
Oh no, mine
really
will
good.
try and turn around and eat them.
But the worst thing I found with mine is if she likes to go, when she gets walking, she likes to wait until I'm right next to somebody and then she'll do a really big poo. And it's like a waterfall.
Yeah.
It's quite big. But if I work away for like 2 or 3 or 4 days and I don't get her out, if I open the cage, she'll run out the cage, up my leg, into my neck, and she will not get off for about an hour. She literally gets
that's
close as
Really
she can,
touchy.
really as close as she can in. She's quite weird. Everyone I've seen says, "Oh, why is yours so tame?" And I'm like, "Well, she just sort
Because
of,
you interact.
she just is. She's never
Yeah.
been vicious, even when she was little."
Yeah.
But
Only
I
just
want
because you interact with her, basically.
She gets let out as well to wander around the front room with the cats and the dogs.
Mm.
So they all sit
I did that
together.
for
And
mine. I turned around, went to the toilet, come back in, and she's climbing up to the curtains.
mine likes to get behind the cupboard and just
Yeah.
go to sleep. You
She's-
can't get her out.
yeah, she's Viv's like quite big, but she's going in a new Viv. Well, not a new Viv. She's having where the Birms are. She's having that.
She's got a room.
So
Yeah.
she's gonna have a whole room to herself, and then the Birms are having an even bigger room.
Also, now my big one is going the full length of that back wall. So it's
Nice.
just over 10 foot, 4 foot deep, 4 foot tall, the normal sort of jargon,
Mm.
as you do. Couple of foot of substrate, the normal sort of setup for them.
It's quite, I mean, we even go to pet shops and people have gone like, they haven't got a clue of it when we've gone in.
No, she's gonna have literally. We're gonna build the bottom because obviously we've got the Birms in there at the minute, so we've insulated the floor, but we need to put like something up the door so that the substrate will stay in, and then we're gonna line it. And then put her in there. So she'll have that, but the Birms are having an entire room. They're gonna have like shelves and everything
Yeah.
to get up on. So they're gonna have loads of
Yeah,
space.
because the one Birm we've got only stays on the ground, but the other Birm is almost like she thinks he's a tree python. she likes to go vertical.
Mm.
Like the other day, I screened the house down, was open the door, and she literally fell on my head. It freaked me out.
That's what I've done with the bottom of my box enclosure. Just a 1.5 foot wood panel.
Yeah.
Where you can see him, he's just there.
Yeah. Oh, look.
Hello, mate. Hello, mate.
He's like, give me food.
That's all he is. He's just like, give me food, give me food. You've had me out, you've played with me, now give me food.
She's the same.
I could feed her. I could feed her 3 times a day, and she'd still want more food. It's terrible.
That's just solely because they're a monitor lizard, though. It's part of their nature. It's built into them to do that. They spend all day walking around monitoring the land, trying to find some food.
It's quite good because when people come over, they go, "Oh, isn't she lovely and slow and docile?" As soon as I put like a mealworm, or if I feed her like a bit of chicken, bang! They go, "Oh my god, it's so fast!" I'm like, "Well, yeah, they are."
I do the same thing. I just have to sit down there with a bucket of the superworms. Just sit there. Poof, he's straight up at the glass. Wants to come out. He wants to eat everything in sight.
I like to put mine on the floor and then throw them, and then she has to run and get them, and then just let them go. She loves
so funny.
That's what I do.
I got my. This is a fully grown scorpion. Look how little it is. I don't know if you can see it.
To me, that just looks like food for the animals. I bet a praying mantis would have that.
Probably. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 praying mantises.
I haven't got any, but I've got 2 enclosures, 4 praying mantises ready, all built up, bioactive, just not got anything to go in them.
I really want the giant African mantis again. I want a male because we had the male last time. As soon as he's got his wings, I used to fly him around the kitchen. Really, really, really enjoyed that mantis.
Yeah, we had some as
well. Mantis then? Is it Leon? Speak to him, he'll sort you out.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to.
I think you should get a Burmese python for your next birthday, Scott, and have like a nice big massive snake. Now you've got a corn snake.
No. Tara's face. Not happening.
No.
Hey, I'll tell you what, it'll get rid of your scorpion, it'll get rid of your centipedes that are running around your house.
They're not running around no more. That was just once, and I had to call Scott to come home from work to pick it up.
Oh my god.
How many inverts have escaped that you don't know about though, Tara?
Oh, no, I always know about them.
Don't know where they are. They're here somewhere.
It's funny actually because obviously we've got the odd doobie that runs around the kitchen every now and again, the odd red runner. But then when I move all the racking out of the way, I always find an assassin bug.
No way.
Always find the odd assassin bug. But
oh my god,
they eat the cellar spiders. They destroy the cellar spiders, so it's all good.
Oh, okay then.
My room, I got tons of cellar spiders. They're always in here. I'm trying to get rid of them all the time.
False widows.
And false widows. I had a false widow in my communal. Have you seen my communal?
No.
I'll show you now.
I'm just sharing the stream on Facebook on my personal profile.
I'll be shooting off in a few minutes because my battery's about to die.
Get the charger
This is my communal. It's a communal of turn the camera around. Sorry, 1 second. Right, can you see that? Nope, that's no good. Sorry, I've got like 5 cameras on this, and I don't know which one's the good one. I think this is it.
Ah.
This is my communal. This is literally an invert communal. There's no lizards in here. It's all inverts.
That's impressive. That is impressive in real life.
Yeah.
It's
Is that enough wobble?
yeah, that's fine. I've got 5 African land snails in here. There's 2 there. There's 1 there. And there is 1 up there in the corner. And my big one is in here somewhere.
I like how it's the big one you can't find.
Yeah. And then I've got all my hissers.
Oh god.
That is like a mahogany sort of normal morph one. And then I've also, if I can get him out before he runs in the hole. No, he went in the hole. Let's see if I can find one up here. No.
Richard.
Oh, here's my millipedes.
Don't you think that should be Leah's Unusual Pets comeback video, her communal?
Yeah.
I've done like 3 videos on it. Oh,
yeah, we love it.
He's not. What's wrong with you? Come on.
Don't do the usual. I'm back. Everyone seems to do those videos and they just flop.
Yeah. This is
She
one
has
of
got
my.
one of the best invert communals in the community, I think.
I
It's
reckon
my
that dish would
favourite.
be nice in my boxed stomach.
And then I've got all my sun beetles. There is 72 sun beetle larvae in here now.
And there's me thinking I had a lot. I've got 20.
If you, Willow Rose, if you subscribe to Unusual Pets and have a look at her previous videos on that communal, you'll see how to do it.
There
Right,
is.
that's me for tonight. I'm getting everything's flagging up saying I'm about to die. So I'm going to love you all and leave you all for a bit. Right.
Yeah, that's my communal, but that is. Hang on.
What size enclosure is that, Leah?
I found the big one.
Oh, Scott, happy birthday, mate.
Thank you very much, Richard.
Have a good day. You're a sport.
Bye, Richard.
Richard, my friend. I whinged at you for getting my tosh shaved off, but thank you so much for last Tuesday's live stream. Thank you again.
It was a fun one, wasn't it? I was too drunk.
You're an absolute legend. Thank you for.
No worries. I'll speak to you soon. Nice to see you again, Leah. See you soon, Tara.
Thank you so much for support.
Bye, Richard.
Sorry, that communal enclosure is 90 by 45. No, it's 90 by 45 by 60. It's 60 high. It's quite a high one. But yeah. Oh, Scott's frozen. No. Changing the background.
I'm going as well now. Bye, everyone, says Mr. Krabs. See you later, Mr. Krabs. Thank you very much for joining and being part of the birthday stream. Really do appreciate that. Scott's Animal Adventures says, bye, Richard. If you haven't liked the stream, please like the stream or dislike the stream, just so we get a bit of a boost. That's awesome. I'm looking to do the same for mine at some point. How do you heat it, Leah? Is it overhead or heat mats or nothing at all? That's from Dave's Jungle.
I have... Basically, I have it on top of a bearded dragon tank, so it's got a lot of underfloor heating, which isn't ideal. We did have a side heating, but the sun beetles seem to be breeding better with the under heating. The side heating, they just didn't do anything. I don't know why that is, but that's how it's worked out. We did have a lighting. We have an LED strip for lighting because the sun beetles will sit underneath the light. But I would prefer to have a spotlight, but it's getting one in there because the one side is very high humidity, the other side is really low humidity. As best I can do, like to separate them. So I'm a bit like I need to find a bulb that can go in there that's got a good seal around it and stuff because I don't want it to blow, obviously. But it's a bit it's still a bit of a work in progress. I'm sort of changing it all the time and. Basically I've had it for how long have I done that now? About a year I've had it going.
You had a smaller one before.
I had a smaller one in a what's that Exoterra there? It was in one of those.
Yeah, it was one of those cheap.
What is it called? A 45 by 45 by 45 one. So a bit shorter and half the length.
One of the first videos you did on YouTube.
Yeah, that was actually one of my first videos I did on YouTube because I had I didn't have sun beetles in there. Oh no, I did have sun beetles, didn't I? I had a couple.
We just come back from the Western.
Yeah, we just come back from the Western Invert show and I had my first ever 5 sun beetles.
Hopefully you can do that. That's why we get through so many bulbs in that box enclosure because of the humidity.
Yeah, you can PM me. I don't know what you mean by bulb.
Hey, Tony Webb's in the chat saying happy birthday, Scott. If you don't know who Tony Webb is, you're missing out. Tony Webb owns the company Venomous Visions, and I absolutely love that guy. Although he sells centipedes and millipedes, I have gone to Tony with questions about inverts that I haven't even purchased off Tony, and he's gave me information on the correct care for them. He is an absolute legend. Dave's Jungle says, I've got 2 nymphs, 2 hissers, a single millipede at the moment with a 45 by 45 by 45 and a heat mat at the moment. Wanted to add some sun beetles and another millipede if I get a bigger enclosure, maybe some hissers.
That will be awesome. I've seen, actually, Jade, I've seen your video on your snails and your hissers and that. I've seen you redo one of the things and it was brilliant. I really like putting the sun beetles in because they give that pop of colour. Because obviously I want to do some other types of beetles as well, but unfortunately I can't afford to buy the larvae at the minute. I did buy some of the green ones, green jewels, I think they were. I can't remember what they're called now, but they never. The grubs just disappeared in the tub, so I'm assuming they died. But I was told to do the same care as my sun beetles, but maybe I was wrong. I don't know, but they died. So unfortunately, I only have sun beetles, but I do want other beetles in there as well. I tried to do it so that it's all things from sort of the same climate area-ish, like they like the same habitat. But I've also done it so that one side, like I said, is more humid than the other. So they've got that gradient. So
they can pop in between, go exactly to where they want to be.
Yeah, exactly. And the background is literally expanding foam silicon. It's the like pond silicon. I think it's pond. Is it pond silicon?
Yeah.
I think it was pond silicon. I think it was like G4 silicon or something like that. And it was brown. And then I just put cocoa fiber, pressed it in, and bits of moss and stuff. So the bugs gradually wear down the cocoa fiber. So you do need to use a brown silicon, otherwise it will show through. So
is that the G4 stuff that comes in the tin?
No, it's like literally a tube of silicon, but it's full ponds. It's specifically full ponds. You can get it in black, grey, white, beige, and black, I think.
So we use aquarium sealant, the clear, the dark, the black, the brown.
Yeah, actually, it might be aquarium rather than pond. I can't remember. It's down the shed. I've got like another 3 tubes. I bought like 6 tubes in a bulk order, like it was cheaper.
Definitely. Tony Webb says, "Hi, hey up, Spider Mom, Moon over Mummy, nice to meet you." Scott's Animal Adventures sent a Facebook message. Jay's Jungle, I don't trust myself with the foam background. It would turn out so messy with me. Used a coconut planter mat on mine, but I don't think they do them big enough for what I'm planning. Just do it.
Yeah, do the foam. Seriously, it's way easier than you think. It's literally like, make sure you wear gloves. That's the only thing I'm going to say. Make sure you wear old clothes, preferably something that goes down your arm that you can put the gloves over, because if it sticks on your skin, it's hard to get off. But yeah, I love doing it. I think it's great fun.
Hi Gary. What I haven't done, which I'd like to do, is just give Jay's Jungle a massive shout out. If you haven't subscribed to Jay's Jungle, you're missing out. Her and Leah's channels are absolutely amazing, so please make sure you are subbed up. What we did earlier was got any YouTubers that are in the comments to type me, and if you see somebody that's typed me, please subscribe to them, share the love, get everybody's subscriptions up there and all the rest of it, and share the love out.
Yeah, I think I'm like 5 or 4 away from 300 now.
Scott's Animals Adventures says Aquasafe/HA6, but not sure if either do colours. You see, I mean, I just popped down to one of the the cheap warehouses that sell all sorts of bits and bobs, like a supermarket, and you go in there and everything's dirt cheap. I literally pick up the cheapest aquarium silicone I can find and use that. I find that, okay, it might have, as all the aquarium sealants and all the pond sealants have toxic chemicals in them. This is only why they dry. As soon as they are dry, it's all happy days. But whatever that curing time is on the tube or the tin, just make sure you stick to that before you add any animals into that enclosure. Yeah. So it's completely dry. All the chemicals have come up and out of it. Type me and I'll go follow everyone who has done so. So anybody that types me, happy I will subscribe to you guys. Nathan Exotics, me, if people don't mind subscribing to me, I am 1 subscriber away from 125. Get subscribed up to Nathan. Let's see if we can't get him past 125. That would be absolutely amazing.
See if I can subscribe. I don't know if I'm subscribed.
Ooh, Yorkshire tea. At me Peter Webster mug.
There you go, I subscribed, Nathan. I'll try and go back to the stream now.
I think we're going to run the stream probably for about another 30 minutes, and then I'm going to disappear to get some food and spend some time with the family on the birthday. Toshless.
I gotta go do another tattoo, so I gotta go soon. And I'm dyeing my hair.
Nathan's Exotics, you are not on 124 anymore. You are now on 127, which is absolutely phenomenal. So thank you to anybody that's just popped over to Nathan and gave him a subscribe.
I did.
Oh, Leah's got her pussy out.
You're a good boy, and you. This is that kitten that I had a little while ago. He's all grown up. Elvis. He's all grown. He loves a neck scratch, doesn't he? Want to go down? Or no? Away from spiders, you.
He's number 52.
I just got these. I haven't shown these yet. Where is the big one so you can actually probably see it? There. I don't know if you can see it. You see him?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I got them the other day. They're orb weavers.
Ooh.
I got 12 of them from somebody.
On eBay?
No. Somebody we know.
Andy Davis at Fantastic Tarantulas. Yeah, they do need a lot of room though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, they're only tiny at the minute. So I got plans.
I would have the orb weavers, but Tara won't let me have them free range. That's the only problem.
Not with a kid.
Oh, cool. Oh, they're lovely though.
Yeah, it's the kids that aren't.
This is I was gonna say this is true, but it's not. They're lovely. Trying to get back to the stream on my channel, but on my
I've got what one of my friends. He's literally got some geckos. He's not into YouTube or anything like that, and he's just messaging me now, going, "How do I breed Mario worms? How do I keep them alive?" Tony Webb said, "Yay, pet fruit fly."
Oh yeah, there's a fruit fly in there. Yeah.
Is the bioactive background really that easy to do?
It's the maintenance that's the hardest bit of a bioactive background. Mine's only got fake plants, all them fake. I got a lot of fake house plants and put them in, but I want to do it bioactive, but the bugs, I think, especially the snails, will just demolish it. So plastic and, well, not plastic, but like fabric ones are better. Yeah, I've got eggs in the incubator.
I already know.
Eggs in the incubator?
Yeah.
Or
she's got eggs in her incubator.
Oh.
Geckos.
Ooh. Which one?
I got they're my Leos, but I got the other two are having eggs as well, so I'm just waiting for them to lay now.
Ooh,
so that'll
brilliant.
be thick. Yeah.
We've got the leopard gecko and the blizzard gecko, both females.
Got the baby ones.
And then we've got the two baby ones. So now that Tara's bought me the Lucky Reptile incubator, I think geckos might be something that we have a go at in the future.
Yeah.
I want morning geckos. They're too cute.
You could borrow Fred. You could borrow Fred or Barney if you wanted. I got two males.
That would be absolutely amazing.
Fred is as close to a wild type as you can possibly get. Not Fred, Barney, because Barney is 25 years old. But he's really old for a gecko, like he is old, but he'll still breed. He's quite happy to have a go. He's a bit of a goer, isn't he, Barney?
Oh boy, still got the oomph in him.
Yes. Well, we've got the 2 morning geckos, and when they lay eggs, Tara, I'll give you some.
Yay!
Oh, brilliant.
I'll give you the
Brilliant.
eggs, because you just incubate them at room temperature. As long as you've got like a warmish room, like it can't be cold, obviously, but yeah, really easy. And you don't do anything with them. You just stick them in a tub and maybe a bit of water, like keep humidity up, but that's it. So
Sometimes good to get the old genes in which you can't find anymore, I assume, question mark. Unhindered by years of captive breeding, says Jade.
exactly.
Where's Terry gone?
I don't know. Probably cleaning. He's always cleaning. Always.
Terry is the other half to Unusual Pets. He is absolutely a wonderful, wonderful man.
Madhead.
Yeah, such a lovely guy.
He's a funny bugger.
He's absolutely, yeah, he's fucking hilarious.
I'll show you my new hobby. You see all my inks?
Ooh, tattooing. Yeah, we've seen now. I know what people are thinking in the chat. Tattooing. Somebody just picks up a tattoo, go on, and makes an absolute bodge job of it. Yeah, I've seen that. Hold on.
Bless you.
Any more?
Oh, thank you very much. But I've seen the tattoos Leo has done, and believe me, as soon as this COVID crap is out the way, I will be going, Leah, I want a tattoo.
Okay.
She is really, really good.
I'm learning at the moment. I did that one on myself. I can't. Yeah, it's a bit hard to show. There we can see it now. There you go. But yeah, it kind of went a bit funny because it's hard to do it on yourself because you got to stretch the skin, and I was only had one hand, so.
Oh, that sneeze just knocked me for 7.
Say hi.
Yeah, come on.
Not looking like that, you spoon.
Hi. Layla has just wrapped herself up in a
Harry Potter
blanket.
Oh no.
Let me just go back.
That's all 3 kids that have been on today.
Jade Jungle doesn't have any tattoos. My sister is a tattoo artist too. Haha. No, I'm really surprised with that because the amount of love that you've got for your animals, especially your rabbits, I would have thought you would have had one done.
Yeah.
Happy Ant says hello, Layla. I am just going to.
I'm collecting a new animal either tomorrow or next Friday. I'm not sure yet.
He's on my back. Hello. Hello. Got Leo over there saying hello.
Can you hear Leo? He's going hello. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Deliveroo.
Oh, hi Leo.
Annoying toddler with a little bit of sprinkle autism.
Oh, Leo, Layla, if you wouldn't mind. It's because I'm looking at Leo. Trust me, I've considered loads of how I've flicked through so many ideas, just never stuck on one. Yeah, Jade, get some ink on you, says Tony Webb. Yeah, definitely. Hey, there he is. There's the man.
I finished my housework and back there.
Told you he's cleaning.
Terry is an absolute legend. Literally. Such a nice guy, such a
I
character.
made brownies as well, mate, for your birthday, but I'll post one up, like.
Oh, what? You're gonna have to post them, yeah. Well, or just make some fresh ones when we can come over.
Yeah.
Man.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm collecting new animals either tomorrow or Friday. I'm not sure yet. Friday, is it? Harry said Friday. I got to finish off the setup.
We're getting quite a few more tarantulas at the end of this month.
Don't like that.
Oh yeah, really looking forward to it. Private seller. They've asked not to be named or anything like that, so I said completely fine.
Fair enough.
I can't wait. You shouldn't wish your life away, but at the moment, I can't wait for the end of February.
I know that feeling. Oh yeah.
Tony Webb
Jade,
says,
I'm not going to say yet because I'm going to make a video on it because I'm going to come back to YouTube.
Okay.
Tony Webb says, so how many of you are all missing the shows up and down the UK?
Really, really.
Oh, thanks, Jade. Tony Webb's running out of room for tattoos. But yeah, Tony, yeah. As I said earlier in the stream, Leo does like to kick off a few times throughout the day. So if you can hear him in the background, it's just one of them. But yeah, we are missing the shows like absolute crazy. Who else in the comments is missing the shows? Missing going up to the Venomous Visions table and saying hello to the Carnage Cockroach, that's for sure. Happy Ann said, I wanted to come and visit all you guys at the shows, but I've never been to any. Hopefully, mate, hopefully it will be out and about and all's done and sorted sort of by the summer of this year.
Yeah.
From what I've been listening to, Radio 4 is a radio station that I listen to quite a lot of work. They don't play much music, but they do give an absolute decent understanding on the COVID situation. It is looking quite promising at the moment. The government are doing their best they can to vaccinate, so fingers crossed, before this year is out, there will be a few shows that we'll all be able to go and attend to. The next show, I am hoping to get a load more stickers, so please, if you do see me at a show, come knock me up for those. Jay's Jungle, yes, missing the show so much, not even for new editions, but just for meeting all you lot. Yes, exactly. In the next BTS, I'll be helping out Fantastic Tarantulas, Abby Davis, on his stand. I was really looking forward to that. But fucking COVID.
Yep.
Noel, give it a bit later, Noel. Noel, I'm only really, this is my birthday stream, so I'm having people that I'm really, really good friends with, if you know what I mean, on it. Ladies Bug Blog, probably pick up that local lad and head up Jab on Tuesdays. Anyway, Arachnophilia. Morris says, hi, Tony. I hope you're well. Yeah, so I hope the Scots Inverts army is all going to pop over to Venomous Visions and just give him a load of hassle. He's the Carnage cockroach. The majority of our centipedes and millipedes have come from that man.
I need to get some more millipedes. I've only got 2 now. My 2 gigas died.
Ooh.
I don't know why. I really don't know why. Because I've got pill millipedes and everything, and like they're all the same. Like I don't know. I just don't know.
I think the problem with inverts, especially. I mean, you could take, let's say, if your dog gets ill, it's obvious. You could take them down to a vet. You can get the scans done, blood tests done, everything else done. They can work out what the problem is and sort it out. With inverts, we haven't got the vets to be able to do that, have we?
Yeah, this is it. This is true.
Yeah. So you kind of have to look and almost self-diagnose yourself if you see one ill. But the problem with millipedes is, when do you see them?
Exactly. This is it. We didn't see them for a few days, and then the one came up and he was all right. And then the other one came up, but I went to bed. I got up the next morning and he was dead on the floor. And I was just like, what's going on with you? And I was just like, I don't know. Gutted. Never mind. I got my pink feet. Pink toes, whatever they're called, pink leg.
Wow. Tyler's just showed me a mantis that's on the mantis den at the moment. It is the Metalyticus splendidus adult female. Check this out.
Oh, nice.
That is stunning.
That is. I've got.
Sorry to the A giga says Tony. 99% are wild caught. It's always hard to judge the age. So yeah.
And mine were babies when I got them. I've had them for years. But yeah, they died. That's why I was so gutted, because they weren't like new. I had them when they were this big, but they were nearly fully grown. I don't know if it might clear up. I don't know. Nigerian flower, I think this one is. Yeah, Nigerian flower. I'm not very good at that.
Oh, that's a beauty.
He's very cute.
See, we just got the shield mantis from Spider Shop in the last mystery box for my birthday, which Tara got me, but it is absolutely tiny.
Oh yeah, I've got 2 ghosts. I did have 3. I gave one to my friend because she wanted a mantis. She's just getting into inverts now. Finally got her into them. And I got there. This one's not labelled, so I can't see which one it was. Hang on, I'll get him out. Come on. Okay.
I'll read about the camera.
And then we can see. He always does that to me. He's jumping onto my printer. There you go. Likes my printer. So you can see. Malaysian blue it is, or Tarantula species. Still
Mantis are some of the ultimate favourite inverts to keep. Don't have any at the moment. Just lost on elderly giant Asian, and waiting until it gets warmer for the new species. Says Jay's Jungle. Happy. What sort of enclosures do you keep these little ones in?
A cup.
I'll go. That's a mantis enclosure that I'm using at the moment.
That's nice.
Loads of ventilation.
I usually keep mine until they're almost like their last molt in, like, well, it depends on the size of obviously the mantis. This one will be going into a bigger enclosure soon. I've got glass enclosures. Oh, they're in the shed. I've got glass enclosures because all mine are little at the minute. The only one I've got that is no. He keeps doing that. I don't know why he's doing that.
Hiding, so you don't get
He keeps hiding. Will you stop, you little mad head? Oh, God. Right, I have this one, and he is an African twig mantis. He likes to play dead. He's a pain in the bum for it. He's fully grown. He's a fully grown male. And he's only in a big cup thing. But I was going to put him in a glass tank, but he's really finicky about where he's put. He gets really freaked out and just starts flicking. Like, he'll just start flopping on his side and, like, flicking over and stuff. He's really weird.
Oh.
He likes to bite me as well.
Bailey's blog raises them in deli cups with lighter. It's a light gauze. Yeah, that's literally that little one that I just showed you is in this one. We have tissue paper inside there to keep the moisture up, and then like a very thin gauze over the top.
Yeah. Same. I got that's the gauze I use. Organza, and then I've got like a little elastic band, or this one's got a lid with a hole in it. Oh, he flew. Hello.
Jay Jungle likes the tarantula rooms 30 by 30s with a few air holes drilled in the side. Yeah, you definitely need to get the air holes drilled in the side of those. Spider Mum says he's cute. Happy Ant says, oh, nice, Bailey.
Where'd you go now? On my leg. There you go. He keeps flying. Oh, flew again. Why didn't you go for a fly around the room instead of just onto my computer? Pretending to be a twig now. Ow, come on. Stop biting me. There you go. Go back in your enclosure. Come on.
We're just giving it a quick share. Where's Ellie?
I'll show you my.
Prison.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'll have to take my phone out of there because it's not going to reach.
Oh, it's cute. I really need to get some mantis when it gets warmer. I miss them. They're so funny. I had one in a mystery box recently. It come packed, really well packed, though, I must admit, because the spoiler shop had put them in one box with a load of peanuts. And then that box was obviously then heated with a heat pack inside another box with a load of packing peanuts. But yeah, if the temperatures do drop, it's probably not best that you order a mantis. But the decent sellers will say when they can and can't ship out to you anyway.
That's my invert rack. Well,
That's getting bigger.
sorry, Terry's showing me snakes now.
Happy Ann says what happened to Ellie today. Ellie is helping her cousin do something today.
Oh, Wendy, do
Wendy
it.
said, I have been tempted to get a mystery box from Unseen Universe. Do it, Wendy. Do it. Yes,
100%.
definitely. Unseen
Mine
Universe
was
do some amazing boxes, that's for sure.
Mine wasn't it? Was one, wasn't it? I can't remember where I got it from. Might have been Unseen Universe. I got a mystery box. All my mantises from there. There was. I paid 30 quid and obviously £10 for delivery, and then it was like 12 or something in there. And some I've given a few away to people, like, but I've got 1, 2, 7 left now. One died. So yeah.
I am so hungry. Spider Mum, I've just dropped you a PM across Facebook. Have a look at that.
Where's Tara gone?
She's just making a cup of tea.
Oh, make me one.
The thing is, when we do lives, I mean, I'll chat my head off. So I'm literally just constantly drinking. Crazy. Bailey's blog says you get some good true spiders from Unseen Universe. Unseen Universe isn't somewhere where I've gone for true spiders in the past, actually, but I might have to check them out. And normally for true spiders, it's normally the Venomous Visions and the Spider Shop.
Jade, we're having Chinese tonight because
Because
it's
I am
Saturday, and Terry's having a break from cooking because I can't stand to cook. So, can I?
I am.
No, we want to live.
What are you having, Scott?
Chef.
Nathan exactly says, "Why is your corn snake, Viv, flashing? It's got a pull stat. It's got a pull stat. Pull stats can save you money on your electric. That's all."
How are you getting on
So
with him, Scott? How are you getting on with him or her?
Brilliant, brilliant, Terry. Yeah.
I've not actually seen his corn snake yet. Ooh, ooh.
They dropped it. Do you like my jumping spider enclosure that I made?
Look at the web she's made, isn't it?
She's at the top up there.
Oh,
She's really cute. But I've glued all these little bits on, so she's got little hiding spots if she wants to go in there. She's lovely.
you had to do that then, didn't you?
Oh, that's a nice colour one.
It's the same colour as Dave.
It's not. Dave's lighter.
Let me have
This is,
a compare. Hang on.
we think it's male going off the markings on the bottom of the tail.
Show me the tail.
It's a-
Yeah.
Looks like a male
Yeah,
to
it's
me.
a male.
Oh, yeah, Dave's lighter. Dave is lighter.
This is Dave.
Scott liked Dave. That's the first one Scott held in the game yet. He's gonna poop.
Yeah,
though.
Dave's awesome.
For me, Dave. Dave is a bit of a wriggle ass. He likes to have a good wriggle.
Have you got locks
So-
on the front? Have you got locks on the front, mate?
I want to find a yes. Yeah,
I only made that
Um,
mistake once.
yeah. I want to find. I remember what you said when we popped over, but yeah, we want to find a female for him. He's 11 years old.
Apparently, I was watching a video the other day of a guy, and I want to brewmate mine to breed my corn snakes maybe not this year now, but I was going to. But I didn't like putting them down for like the 2 months. Apparently, you can do a much shorter brumation cycle, and they'll still breed. You can do like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and they'll still breed just the same. You might get a few less eggs, but swings around. You gonna get any more?
Definitely.
If I have some normal ball pythons, at the minute, I might see if I might keep you one. Because they are
awesome.
If I get any normal ones, I'm hoping I don't.
We're hoping we don't, but we probably will.
Snakes are great at escaping.
But Dave's a lavender, so I'm assuming yours is a. Is it not an animal? What's the one?
No, animal is
What's
Kona.
the other one?
A
The opposite. Isantec.
not it's not Azantic. It's a Anutherus.
Anathrust. Well, Isantec.
I literally, I don't know the morph. I just know it's an anery corn snake.
If it's
that's Anery then.
if it's Anuthoristic and you breed it to an albino, you get snow corns.
Ooh.
So you get the all white and pink corn snakes.
Jade, corns are way more worth it. The ball pythons don't do a lot.
No, unless
Corns
you get
are way more fun.
they are more fun. But I do love
It's
ball
money.
pythons.
I have a lovely choker now.
Apparently, Dave.
Jay
See,
Jumble said, I said in the last stream I'd like a snake but couldn't pick one. I think I'm 90% will end up with a corn as they're the most common reptile in a local rescue.
Yeah, most of ours are
most
rescues.
of ours are rescues. Yeah, I think if I had to recommend a snake to somebody, right, if they didn't get so big, if they didn't get above like 6 foot, I reckon a Burmese python would win every time. They're just so
my
mellow
phone's
and you
just
can read
died.
them easy. And
We can still see you though, Scott.
he's sideways.
Oh,
Trying to put the snake
that's
back.
too funny. We just got a frozen picture of Scott now. He'll be back in a minute. I'm assuming everyone can still see me. I don't know.
Everyone still see you?
Welcome to Sideways Scott's Inverts. Yeah, that's exactly. That's exactly it. What I was saying earlier on, I don't know if anybody heard. I said that I found a false widow in my enclosure in my.
It's another egg sack.
Yeah, she's laid an egg sack. So I put her in. I'm keeping her, and she's doing really well actually. She's laid 2 egg sacs so far, and there was a male as well, but she ate him. So yeah, she ate him. I put them in together because I figured they'll breed. So yeah. Oh yeah. Okie dokie, Scott. Yeah, I've got a couple of the orb weavers now, which I'm excited for when they grow. I want to see them a bit bigger. I'm trying to think what else I've got at the minute because I've shown mostly everything, I think. Not on here now. I mean, like on my YouTube.
Orb weavers.
Why is my turtles not on?
Oh, sorry, I turned it off, everyone.
Okay, thank you.
When I was changing the bulb, I didn't want the electric to. I can only use the bulb.
I honestly don't really know, Jade. I think I don't think they're that bad, to be honest. They're quite they're not that, like, they're a bit flighty when you try to like move them and stuff, because I rehoused them into there because they were all together. I rehoused them individually because I was a bit funny about keeping them together. I don't know if they can stay together, so you feeding snakes here.
I'm feeding hognose snakes, which I love doing. So
Terry's feeding
fun.
hoggies.
So much fun.
Scott will be back in a minute.
Don't you bite me.
Hoggies. I'll show you the hoggy, but
Where's my tongs gone?
hang on. Don't know.
She's gone.
She's gonna run away. No, she's gone. He, sorry, not she. They're both.
You see my feeding tongs?
Yeah, I've got them.
Can I have them?
Yes. They're always in the drawer, love. That's the whole point of the drawer. That is my feeding drawer. Sorry, we're a bit.
Come
There
on.
we go.
Please don't do this to me today.
Yeah, I've taken over the live stream. I'm interesting. No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
It's unheard of. A hognose snake.
Oh wow, he's actually eaten first attempt today. They don't coil. They're not a colubra that constricts. They're reoccurring venomous. So yeah, they just chew on it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've got anything else to show you guys. I've got 4 turtles that I got the other day.
You'll have to wait a second. There's only no way. Hello, Charlie.
Sorry, Charlie's out now, about to get fed, and he's having a massive pissy fit.
Oh, look at that.
He's fake striking and everything. I won't show you because he'll just try to attack the camera probably.
Whoa.
Oh God.
Food.
Don't know if you can hear that at all.
Food.
He's got it right on him.
This is normal behaviour for him, isn't it?
Yeah, on feeding day, yeah. Charlie bit my finger. I don't know if you'll be able to see him. He's moved all of his substrate out the way from flicking around.
Come on. That's why I empty his water out before
he's just gone in, I think. He's just going mental.
Come on. I'll get you eventually. You will eat it.
He will eat eventually. He's a bit of a pain. Yes, it is Charlie bit my finger. Yes, that is why we called him Charlie.
Because he likes to bite.
When we bought him, he was all right, but we never gave him a name straight away. Did he get you?
Yes.
Oh God, Terry's gonna swell up now. Oh, bye, Tony. Yeah. So.
Come on.
Is he still? Oh God, no, he's gonna have you. I think you might as well give up.
I'm not gonna.
He's not hungry, obviously. Oh, he gets it right on him at feeding times. Unreal.
Scott really wanted a hognose as well.
Oh no, Scott. Take over Scott's channel. What can we do? Somebody give me ideas. Or do something. I'm swinging a rat around. Sorry. Anybody got any ideas? What we can do?
You can shave your moustache off live on screen. Oh, so
I'm gonna kill you. Me and you are gonna have a problem.
What did I just do with that pinky? Yeah.
I know, it was terrible.
You see that pinky I had in you?
Have you just lost a dead mouse?
I've lost a pinky. I put it down.
He's lost a dead mouse.
Oh no.
You found it now, have you? Good. That wouldn't have been very nice. Yeah, I will give him French Jade. I'm used to it. Can show you regardless. Don't know how much you'll be able to see through the tub, but there we go. That's one of my regaluses. They're really cool. One of my favourite tarantulas. Okay, he went in the hole. Can't show you now. Oh, it's feeding day tomorrow for them, so yeah, I've got 5 of the regalis, and I've got a really nice OBT, but he's made such a big web you can't see him unless you open the lid, and then he just goes down the bottom of it. So I don't see him very often. Who you feeding? Oh, baby snakes. Baby snakes. Open the lid, and then he just goes down the bottom of it. So I don't see him very often. Thank you. There we go.
Don't have to worry about you eating.
Is that Brian or her?
That's Brian.
Brian.
God, this phone.
Hi, Scott.
My God, do apologise. I think the charging socket must have fallen out. We are currently on. We are 1% battery. So fingers crossed we will charge while we're on stream.
Hopefully.
Oh my God.
Don't have that one as well.
No, not yet.
Sorry, Terry's just feeding snakes.
And this snake's horrible.
Oh. But yeah,
It's normally
Terry
on
Hognose is something that I want to get next. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we want to breed unicorns, but they're a bit frowned upon. Like people are a bit funny about it.
It's a hognose unicorn.
It's a hognose cross with a corn snake.
It's called a unicorn.
Oh, I can see why. Yeah.
Yeah, they're really cool though. I don't think we'll do it though. It's a bit risky. I'm trying to think what else I got. Oh, get me the Cuban burrowers. They're there, look.
Hey, Dave,
okay, so what's the time now? 6 o'clock. I think I'm going to be closing the live stream in the next sort of 20 minutes. Maybe. Because I'm getting hungry. You can use a Lumix tether with your camera. I have got a GoFundMe page set up because I need a new camera, but they're fucking expensive, so I can't afford it, hence set the GoFundMe up. But I've read that we can use this, Bailey. Well, I also read that they overheat. Because it's an old
yeah,
camera.
I've heard that as well.
And then it can get damaged. And I really can't afford for that to get damaged.
Terry got me this. This is mine.
But
I can't live stream off it, unfortunately.
the one I'm looking at, you can live stream with a board. So you hook the board up somehow to your computer and away it goes.
Okay.
I don't know. Check firmwares. Yeah, pisser. If that is what happens, you're telling me, mate. It would be because that's the camera that do all the macro shots on.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I haven't made a video like properly since I've had my new phone, and my new phone's got macro shooting on it. So.
Ooh.
3 months. You made a video of.
It's more than that. Can you pass me that box? Please?
Oh, the Cuban burrowing box.
Yeah.
I can try.
And I've also got to go see my mum tonight. I do a social distance thing on the drive. Jay's doing well. I have to figure out a way to live stream so I can join you guys for some time. I'm often in bed or just gremlin, so I won't come on. I have a broken microphone on my phone, so audio is very muted, and my laptop webcam don't work. She says, "Jay, StreamYard. Just sign yourself up to StreamYard. You can practice without actually going live. It's so easy. If you want to get rid of the branding, so you have your channel logo in the corner, any backgrounds you want, and all the rest of it, you do have to pay extra.
Yeah.
But that's just the way it is.
These are Cuban burrowing cockroaches.
Oh, they're nice.
They're really cool. That's a female. The males are smaller and they have wings. The females don't have any wings. But they're breeding like crazy.
Ooh, how much do you want for some babies?
I'll give you some. I got loads.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Oh,
It's a brownie cake. He made a brownie cake.
Stop!
I've got literally.
I can't even order food because I have to order food on my phone, and my phone's being used at the moment.
I've got literally like tons of babies. That's all babies. So you can see, I'm trying to hold them without them falling. There's tons of them in here. I'll give you some when you come down.
Brilliant.
I've got loads in here. They weren't breeding for ages, and I was a bit worried about it. And then they just started breeding like crazy. So I've also got headlight roaches that are breeding like absolutely mental. And my death heads, which I think I gave you some death heads, didn't I, when you were down?
Yep. Yeah. I've got those
Over there.
Where? Oh, they're over there.
I can move them because
I think I've got more. I think I've got like 2 females and about 6 or 7 males. They've all popped out males.
Oh.
So I think I've got to
On that.
reduce the thing. Oh, don't! I'm starving.
You wouldn't want that. It's not very
Yes,
nice.
Jimmy, they certainly are
Bit
still
dry.
going on.
Overcooked, yeah.
It's a little bit dry.
You got Uber or anything on your phone?
Mm-mm.
To hook up with my card.
Won't let me sign into any of them. My phone's now.
Jade, the burrowing roaches, they're all right actually. They're about the same as his. They're sort of the same speed and yeah, they're not much different to his, to be honest. Just the sort of size.
We wanted the Australian ones.
We want Australian burrowing roaches because they're like this big. They're the biggest. I think it's the biggest or heaviest insect species in the world. They're massive, but they're £150 a pair.
Where did we get those from? Was it the western one or was it the other one? The little one.
No, it was the little one. It was the one that Nick did. Bugfest, that's it. Yeah.
What was Bugfest?
I can't for the life of me breed rad runners.
£150 a pair.
Yeah.
Seems a bit extreme for a pair of cockroaches.
Australian burrowing roaches. They're absolutely massive, like they fill your hand.
Probably because everything from Australia seems to cost a fortune, like Ackie monitors and stuff.
Ackie monitors are quite expensive.
Ackie monitors are ludicrously expensive. Bearded dragons are cheap as cheap can be.
That's because they breed so easy.
So do Ackie monitors.
Oh. Sorry,
yeah,
Rosa.
They're 120 Australian dollars.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
But that's actually in Australia itself.
Well, that's the thing, because Australia's got CITES, hasn't it? They can't export any animals from Australia, like any native species at all.
Nope.
And you're not allowed to keep anything that isn't a native species either.
Yeah.
Not even snakes and stuff. You're not allowed to keep anything that isn't an Australian species.
It's great for their. It's great for their wildlife environment. That's for sure.
It's a bit getting though, because over there they've got black blue tongue skinks. I would love a black blue tongue skink. They're like jet black.
Jade Jungles, they do look really cool, and if you ended up breeding them, then you'd get your money back pretty quick. That's for sure. Yeah.
The only ones I haven't been able to breed so far is literally my rad runners. I've got another communal. I bought it off Wes. Bought Wes's communal off him. He had a couple of millipedes and stuff in there.
Has he come up now?
Yeah. I think he might be coming back though, because I saw something the other day. But Wes does go and come back, so I don't know. But yeah, I got in there. I've got some domino roaches, baby domino roaches, because I got them from a friend of mine. And lobster roaches, got 4 lobster roaches in there, and I've got 4 dubia roaches in there because that's all I've got left of those species. So I just chucked them all in together. See what happens.
A year and a half had those lobster roaches.
Pass me that, Viv.
Any other words without saying that's my love?
We've got question mark cockroaches, which mine never did very well at all.
I really want some of them.
Oh, where's that really weird one you hatched out the other day?
What?
That really weird coloured cockroach.
It's in that, Viv.
It's weird.
I've got a Madagascar hiss with stripes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The hissing cockroaches come over from the Netherlands, so I don't think I'll try that getting any from there again until it gets a bit warmer. Well, I'm going to go and have a cigarette, so I'm going to leave you with Tara for about 5 minutes, just while I have a fag.
Okay.
Then we're going to come back, say thank you to everybody, and then close the stream because I'm absolutely starving. So I'll be literally back in 2 minutes.
Ivory millipede.
Try not to look that.
These are weathers. You're right, Tara.
Yeah.
Chill. I saw your message. When are you gonna say?
Have you got a light on?
When am I going to say?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Sorry. My phone decided to leap off the top.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to find. There's one of my lobsters. If I can pick it up.
I just lost it.
Oh God, that is not staying up, is it?
Okay. Yeah, when am I going to say? I'm not.
Oh. Just wait until it happens.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to try and do this quick because these things are fast. Ah, no, he ran. One of my lobster roaches. That's a fully grown one. They're really little.
Wow.
Oh, he dropped off. He's gone back in there now. And then I'm trying to find one of my domino roaches, but they burrow really like deep and it's hard to find them. I'm gonna hope of finding them in there. They'll appear one day. He did have some hisses and stuff in there, but I moved them into my big communal.
Hmm.
And he had some sun beetle larvae in there. I say as I just pull out a cocoon. There's sun beetle larvae in this bin.
Is it?
Yeah. Where did they come from?
You put some in there.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Just sit here digging in this sieve now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Tara where the snake's behind you?
No. Your snake is escaping. Look behind.
How they got out? Oh, I didn't lock the thing up, did I?
He found it.
Oh my life, that was close.
Oh, he's going.
Terry saw it on the telly. He was like, "Do you know Scott's snake is out?" I was like, "No." I thought he was on about something else. So I sit here now digging through this, trying to find the blooming grubs. I didn't want any sun beetles in this one. Oh, I'll redo the enclosure after.
Not again.
What?
Right again.
Really?
Yes.
Didn't put that on, did I?
Oh, bye, Jade.
Oh, they're good. They're good. Those
Thank you so
rocks.
much for joining. Again, if you're not subscribed up to Jay's Jungle, make sure you do and hit her up on TikTok. Her TikTok is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I follow her on TikTok.
Again, if you haven't liked the stream, please like or dislike it. Helps me out no end. Thank you to everybody that's come. I think I'm going to end the stream now because I am starving. It's my birthday, obviously, and I want to spend a bit of time with the family. So I think we'll end it here. Thank you to everybody that's in the stream. Thank you, Leah, for joining. Massive shout out to Unusual Pets. If you're not subscribed to Leah, please make sure you do so. Again, you know, to everybody that's been here from the start. Oh my God, massive thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna go and get some food. Phone my mum. I'll probably nip over and have a social distancing with her in an hour or two on the drive because she's got a card and some bits for me, she says. So I've got to pop over. Got to pop over to Nuneaton. But yeah, she'll be on one side of the drive. I'll try when I go see my mum. I'll try and stay as far away from her as possible because just in case, you know what I mean. She is quite old, bless her. But yeah, thank you to everybody. Just another little point out. I've released a short video of a little robot driving down a street, and I've asked for the wrong answers in the comments. If you guys could go and give me some wrong answers, some funny ones, that would be phenomenal. It's actually a little drone that's been released by the co-op for food deliveries. It's just absolutely cool. I was in Northampton and it was literally going past me. I was like, what the hell was that? So I videoed it. And a couple of friends went, that's actually the co-op drone that delivers food, which is pretty cool. Would it be nice to get some wrong answers to what it is, some bizarre ones. But yeah, again, thank you to everybody that's been in the stream. Leah, you are absolutely wonderful. So glad you're back.
Thank you for having us.
Looking forward to your next video.
Yeah, I have to come back and do videos. I will. ASAP.
Well, you've got to dye my hair red and go on tomorrow because that's what you said.
I didn't. I said if I wasn't doing it.
Can't be a liar. Can't be a liar.
He wants me to go live tomorrow.
Terry's on it now.
That's it, Terry. You give her a kick up the ass.
Right, the feed is off to get some filming done. Yeah, thank you so much for joining the live and making my birthday extra special. Really do appreciate every single one of you guys.
Have a nice birthday, mate.
Yeah, have a nice rest of your evening.
See you later. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.